Hello everyone, how's it going? I am back again with another pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be about what makes you so attractive. I have 5 options. You guys know the drill. Observe the numbers, the objects from my house. I also channeled some pictures today. Now, while you guys do that, I do want to let you know I have a ton of exclusive content on my Patreon. It's actually only $1 to support me on there. I'm also on a ton of different platforms, TikTok. I have an Etsy shop where I sell my Oracle decks. I will be using my Interconnections deck today. Also, I do want to let you guys know I appreciate all the love and support. You can follow me on Instagram, QueenAliceLove, for updates on everything I have going on, because I definitely do have a lot of stuff planned for the future that I'm super excited about. All right, let's just hop right into the reading and find out what makes you so dang attractive. What do people love about you? Let's get started. Okay, pile number 1, let's get into it. So let's just start with the object I found from my house. This is actually a dragonfly mirror that I bought when I was traveling. So I feel like pile number 1, especially with this eye here and the evil eyes I kind of channeled and drew in, I feel like you already have like a feature that stands out, maybe your eye color or just the way that you guys carry yourself. There's something about you that when you enter a room, it's like all eyes are on you, but also at the same time, you definitely get a bit of evil eye. Maybe you guys know this, maybe you guys don't. I just feel like you have a very intense energy that draws people in. Also, pile number 1, people feel as though you just know things about them. I know a lot of you guys could be public about being psychic or healers, and of course people are going to feel like you're reading them, but I also feel like when you guys enter a room or you meet someone new, people can actually tell that like you're watching them. So pile number 1, are you my people watchers? I know I could be like this a lot. As you guys know, you can follow me on Instagram, QueenAliceLove. I feel like I tell you guys this a lot, but if you're new here, I do like to go out a lot. I'm only on private because of impersonation issues, but I like to go out a lot, and I really love to people watch because I just find it very fascinating. But a lot of times when I'm just sitting there watching, I'll pick up on people doing shady things, which I think is really interesting, and they'll catch me. So I always feel like my angels have me watching certain things and watching certain people like I'm needed in certain spaces. Maybe you guys feel that way, pile number 1. Like you end up places and you end up picking up on something that no one else sees, but at the same time, people find you so dang attractive, pile number 1, that you just seem to be knowing everything that's going on. I'm hearing pile number 1, you have a mysteriousness and you seem to just always know what's going on, or you carry yourself in a way where you just like, people are like, that person's somebody. Like pile number 1, people think you're somebody, people think you know what's going on, you know how to carry yourself, you know when to speak, when not to speak. Like me personally, I'm a Cancer rising. I know you guys hear this a million times, but for the people that are new, I want to let you guys know I'm a Cancer rising, but I don't really like to be noticed when I enter a room. I actually like to kind of like hide out a little bit and watch people, but for whatever reason, the more I try to hide, sometimes people try to like come and talk to me, but whatever. But I do feel for a lot of you guys too, you may not even trying to get attention, or you may be a water rising sign where it's like you have a seductive pull to you that's not even loud. It's like you may not even be wearing the most boisterous thing, or you may not even feel like you're the most attractive person in the room, but your energy is the most attractive for sure. You guys probably are physically attractive as well, but I feel that even before people get a good look at you, it's your energy that's drawing people in. So no matter what you do, people are going to be attracted to your light. And also, pile number 1, once people kind of get the impression that you are someone that is intuitive or psychic, they definitely want to know more about you. There's mysteriousness there. Pile number 1, you guys do have the ability to sense darkness in a room. I feel that way because look at this eye and all the evil eyes around. Like you guys are like, okay, that person's evil eyeing me, that person's evil eyeing me. You guys can be a lot like me where my friends may think I'm crazy sometimes, but I'm like, watch this person, like, because I feel everything, and I hate that because I am someone who loves to be out and about. But that thing Cancer rising, it is a tool, but I also feel as well for my psychic healers out there, you guys can have 8th house placements or places that make you very psychic. Cancer placements, Scorpio placements, Pisces placements, rising sun, moon, doesn't matter. But I feel that, or just psychic abilities in general. Like I know people who have different placements, doesn't matter. People are just psychic no matter what's going on in their chart. I feel like it's something that people may have just like been born with, especially for people who have past lives as healers and psychics. Like you just are this way. It's your energy. You have a beautiful energy, pile number 1. So despite anything going on, you have a beautiful energy, and that's what's so attractive about you. You don't have to do shit. So you're already getting evil-eyed to the 9s, pile number 1. So you guys probably have like your bracelets. I know I always wear mine for protection. Somebody made me one of these bracelets too and sent it to me for my birthday, which was really sweet. But pile number 1, I definitely feel that you guys need to definitely buckle up and protect up, shield yourself constantly, transmute energy constantly. You're probably very aware of this. A lot of you guys probably very introverted or social anxiety when you were younger. You probably thought there was something wrong with you, but in reality, your energy attracts people to you like a moth to a flame, and you probably get drained very, very quickly because your energy is so very valuable. So you may think that this was something that was wrong or bad about you, but in reality, it's actually a gift because number one, you can sense who's out to get you quicker and faster. And number two, you can also just pick up, your energy is so valuable that you're just like in and out a lot of times. Like I feel like pile number one, you don't always frequent the same spots and places, or you're not there for long, or you might just call an Uber early, like I'm tapped out, I gotta go. Like you do your own thing, you're mysterious, pile number one. And that's what people find very attractive about you, especially lately. Now, we also have the dragonfly here as well. So I feel that not only you guys see marker from when I'm drawing on myself. I'm having one of those days, guys, where I'm like, let's just get right into it. I feel this dragonfly, the bling bling, again, it's like you guys are transforming, but something about the way you guys always look different. Like every time people see you, some of you guys may experiment with different hair colors or styles, or even if not, like you guys definitely went through some kind of physical transformation or spiritual transformation. There's just something very like ethereal about you guys. I really have to say, or ethereal, whatever the word is. Like I feel like you guys are just like out of this world type of energy. So again, I know some people were saying, especially on TikTok, like, oh, stop labeling yourself this and that to feel special about yourself. But hey, I'm gonna label the heck you guys, because I feel like it's good to label sometimes just to make yourself feel noticed or seen. Like you guys are my light workers. Like you're high vibrational. You're from different dimensions. You're here for a purpose, and people can sense that in you, in your energy. And I don't necessarily mean like, oh, you're gonna be famous or anything grandiose. Some of you guys do feel that way. Maybe some of the other piles will point to that, or we'll keep reading. But what I do feel about you guys is that you have a light worker's energy. So you have a healer's energy. Of course, people are going to be attracted to that like a moth to a flame. So it don't even matter if you're wearing your sweatpants, you didn't do your hair, and you're trying to like, you know, not attract attention to you. People are going to come to you guys. And unfortunately, there's people that don't understand that in your energy. So they're always going to be like thinking that, you know, their man is looking at you, or their woman is looking at you, or their friends want to be friends with you. And probably they do, but maybe not always for malicious reasons or sexual reasons, but it's for the reasons of your energy. And also, again, people who have known you for a while, they've seen you guys transform, and they've seen you're capable of magic, pile number one. I feel like you guys probably are my light workers, and you're probably out about it, you know, out and about with your gifts and talents, or you wear things that are mystical. You look like you're from another planet, dimension, but it's very, very attractive because it's like, I get the impression that like you guys can walk into spaces where I'm hearing, I've been in LA too long, I see the same bitches everywhere I go, but like that's why people will see you when you walk in, because like everyone kind of looks the same. You ever go to a place everyone kind of looks the same, like everyone's dressed the same or acts the same, or you know, it doesn't matter like where, but I'm not even talking about clubs, I'm talking about everywhere. Like people are kind of just like in uniform going in the same direction, and you're just here like, you know, doing your thing, like completely like off rhythm to everybody else in like a good way though, you know? So it's like people that are looking for something different and a way out of their miserable like energy, and you raise a vibration of those people, so they're looking at you like, okay, what's going on with that person? It's like secretly people's souls are calling for that elevation that you guys bring to the table and bring to the room. And I love that. Star qualities. Okay, well, there you go, guys. I channeled messages, but I kind of threw them into piles so that I didn't know what was coming, just so I can like channel clearly without any like interference with the channel message. But there you go, guys. It's star qualities. So yeah, that star quality, pile number one. Okay, so a lot of you guys probably are destined for big things, and there's something about the eyes here, pile number one. A lot of you guys could have light eyes or blue eyes, or very rare eye color, or something about your eyes or the eye shape, or even pile number one, doesn't matter what eye color you are. Like I don't want to say like only this color eyes are beautiful, but eyes are windows to the soul. I also noticed this when I was out. I would actually start wearing, like, I know it sounds very pretentious, but sunglasses or even like hats, because I noticed that people would try to stare into my eyes and like steal my energy. Like, and if I wear a hat, they're like, let me see your eye. Like it started to get really creepy, because pile number one, I feel like you guys are really sensing that the energy vampires have it out for you guys. They love you guys, but it's not a compliment. Or power hungry people are attracted to you guys, but maybe it's not even a compliment to you guys anymore. It's like people that other people may think are amazing and are great are attracted to you guys, but you guys may deny people because you feel that it's not with good intentions. You're like, okay, I can see why people want this person, but I don't want that energy. I can feel it's off. Like you guys have a star quality, and people feel you're going places, and people maybe already feel that you're somebody, because somebody tells me you guys don't actually want all the time the spotlight. It's funny because you guys are pile number one. You guys are probably already very confident in the fact that you are very great at a lot of things, and you don't really need validation, I feel, pile number one, because you get an excess of people coming at you, and you realize that attention is not always necessarily good validation, or people praising you is not necessarily always with good intention. So you guys definitely are very cautious, and honestly, you guys may have a lot of trust issues because of things that people have done or said to you in the past, and you've had experiences that people may gaslight you and be like, oh, not everyone's out to get you, this and that. But pile number one, when you're a light worker, when you're a healer, when you're high vibrational, it's going to be very hard for people to stand next to you, and people are going to want you all to themselves. You guys have been through some stuff, so you have the energy of someone that's been places, you know, even in past lives. You guys have been through some crap, and I also feel as well for you guys that yeah, you have a look to you that like people don't want to mess with you, or you know what's up, you know what's going on. I want to be part of your world. Yeah, I see that. There's a lot of blue here going on here. So you guys may not even speak, but when you do speak, people definitely are very captivated. But I feel pile number one, you guys don't even have to speak and people are paying attention to you. I really see that. Look, she got that good. Yeah, pile number one, I feel that, yeah, you got something about you that is like magic. I'm hearing like $1 Million. I'm hearing that song. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but okay. Yeah, and I feel like it's beyond material, you know? It's like, yes, you could walk in, looking expensive, dressed in the nines, hair did, nails did, but this is deeper than that. You guys probably do look that way, but just by your eyes alone, your soul and your spirit, you're beautiful and attractive to a lot of people, and that's what your angels really want you guys to know. And let's see what else is going on here with your person. I'm acting like I'm doing a love reading with your person. Okay, so maybe somebody here is talking about, oh, we got the, see guys, I just pulled this card. We got the Ice King. So somebody definitely has their eyes on you. I was just going to do this reading about how attractive you are, but if an energy wanted to come through, it wanted to come through. You got somebody who definitely is finding you super attractive at the moment. And let's see, yeah, past life. Yeah, I see that pile number one, you were probably very popular in your past life, or in the spirit realm, you're very popular, or, you know, some of you guys were like celebrities or stars in a different life and it just carried on through. But I definitely feel like there's something special about you in the spirit realm where people remember that from you, you know, because people are automatically very drawn to you. Ice King, it's like, I'm hearing Wake the Dead, like pile number one, like it's like people that are closed off emotionally are very attracted to you because you make them feel something they never felt or never felt at all. Like people that guarded their heart, like they like you guys because it's like they feel this crazy pull towards you. Like people, like I said, like I'm getting the imagery of people that have seen the same people, have a ton of options, but they see you and they're like, that's something different and I want it because I've never seen something like that before. Yeah, you can make it catcalled a lot too, pile number one, because George says, what's up? You guys may have Taurus placements too, because Taurus is here, Gemini as well, or a Taurus or Gemini person may be thinking about you. Soulmate, and yeah, I feel like pile number one, it's like, a lot of people think that you're their soulmate because, you know, a lot of people have this like magical, like, idea of like the first time they meet the one. Well, you guys are just magic. So when you walk in with this magic, it's like everyone's like, when I met her, I knew that she was the one for me, or when I met him, I knew he was the one for me. But really, it's like you guys just being magic itself. You guys may have Neptune, like, something about people really projecting idealizations on you guys. So there's like a lot of people who may think that you're their soulmate just because based off your energy alone, and you guys are like, I don't even know you, like what the heck. But I feel like maybe you guys notice that, like, people, George, get off my cards. George is laying on my channel messages. Give me this. George. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's see what else we have going on here. All right, intense life changes. Yeah, I feel like pile number one, you guys have been through a lot of intense transformations. I actually talked about this on my Patreon. You guys may have, like I said, Scorpio placements, or, you know, Scorpio rising, or I have a Scorpio North Node, so I understand this, and I like to speak on, like, things that I've experienced, and it's not easy to go through intense transformations, but you guys have, in order to wake up to your gifts and abilities, and you guys are doing that. And I also feel as well, even if you don't, you guys have been through a lot in your life. And some of you guys may have fire signs too, Leo, Aries. I just feel that you guys definitely can actually steal the attention in the room if you want, or you can use this power for bad or good. But I feel like you guys actually are more laid back, like with this gift of yours, because you guys realize that there's no point in trying to use these powers to like steal someone's man or this or that. But I don't know why, pile number one, I do feel like people just easily think that you could take what's theirs, their man, this or that. But I feel like it's because you may just be having this energy pull, and people are misinterpreting that as you guys doing things to get that attention, but you're really not. I think people know that you're not doing anything but just standing there. The divine is clearing out space. Yeah, I feel, pile number one, that your energy, I thought today's video was gonna be light and fun, but hey, guys, I've been going through so many spiritual awakenings, it's crazy. So your energy, guys, is so high frequency that you actually clear the space in the room. So you could trigger a lot of people in the room. Like, you're meant to be in certain rooms. You guys are my high vibrational people, and I know that, you know, not everybody has this gift or talent. I always say my channel is not for everybody, and there's a lot of people who don't pick up what I'm putting down, but you guys know what I'm talking about because you're here. Like, your energy shakes up the room and raises vibrations in rooms. You know, that's why with the transformative energy, your energy transforms people, and it's the love you admit, it's the frequency, it's everything like that. So it's even deeper than just physical attractiveness. Like, yes, your physical features are attractive. I think you guys can go to another pile because I feel like that will point more to physical attributes, but with the eyes here, it's like, yes, your eyes are attractive, but your soul is attractive. That's what your angels are trying to say. Like, your soul is very, very attractive, even outside of how you guys look. So if you got the rest of it going on, shoo, guys, I mean, you probably do, pile number one, but I do feel that a lot of you actually dim down your attractiveness to avoid evil eye. Let me know below. Do you guys actually dim yourself down, or don't try as hard because you don't want people to be evil eyeing you? 6 ways to Sunday. Yeah. We got husband to be. They possess the qualities that you want in a protective husband. Yeah. Very interesting. let's see. They're really a reflection of what's inside of you. Yeah, okay. So I feel like pile number one, it's like, I'm hearing that song Selfish, I Want You All to Myself. Like, I feel like people really project onto you that you're like their soulmate or something. Big Pisces, Neptune type of energy here too as well, because it's like people will be like, oh, I would make such a great husband to them. Why don't they get that? But I do feel for my pile number one people, you guys are my leaders. You're here for special purposes. You could just see yourself as bigger than what is going on around you. You don't have desire for mediocre or boring people. Like, you want to live a life of purpose and fulfillment, and a lot of energy, especially like masculine energies for my females out there, or females for my masculines, or whoever's watching. People don't understand how you move because you don't move the same way as everybody else. You're being drawn by a higher force. So I just feel that people that other people may want you, but you don't want them. And it's like kind of like this energy where people may think that you're their soulmate because they feel something different when you're around and they've never felt. But really, it's just because you guys have passion and purpose, and not a lot of people are used to people like that. Stepping into your power. Wow, pile number one. Look, healed your feminine wounds and owning your sacral power. Yeah, pile number one. You guys just energetically have stepped into your power, and I feel that it's very attractive to a lot of people. So you guys may have gone through this transformation, or this is something that you guys always had the ability to do. Yeah, too much time has passed. Yeah, so I feel also, pile number one, with this energy, people are immediately very attracted to you, but then very triggered by you. So I do feel that people may initially come towards you, but then they may run away and then, mess up their shots or chances with you because of the fact that you're actually attracting a lot of people who don't even know what to do with this intensity or with the emotions that you have. I feel with this past life energy too as well. It's like you guys definitely have a lot of karmics, or have had a lot of soulmates coming in and out of your life, friendship, relationship. People definitely want to be around you. But I do feel pile number one, it's definitely especially triggering for my females out there for our masculine energies, because you're awakening them to energies that they never experienced, frequencies they never experienced, even before you even talk. I feel that if you even get to talking to some of these people, forget about it. You may, just completely blow people's minds. I feel like you get people believing in past lives, pile number one, because there's multiple people that never believed in past lives until they met you, because they just felt something like, oh my God, like I felt this person, love at first sight. Like maybe I did know them in past life. Maybe you guys talk about this. Like pile number one, people may come up to you and say, did I meet you before? And you may joke around, be like, maybe in a past life, and they're like, oh my God, maybe you're just kidding, But like this has happened to me a lot. People are like, do I know you? I'm like, I don't know you, But pile number one, it's like people think that they know you, but I feel like their soul is like maybe does know you, or they're just very called towards your energy because of this healing, transformative nature. It's like you guys really are the elevation in the room, the highest in the room. Maybe some of you guys, attract potheads too for whatever reason, because you are very in tune. So I feel like people sometimes smoke a lot of pot, or like more into spiritual, laid back absorbers, so I feel that you guys can attract potheads because they sensing, your energy, even environments where like people are more like uppity or partying or whatever, or school or classes where people, get the time to slow down and just observe. I feel like people feel you, let me know if you guys attract potheads or you are a pothead. We got a King of Pentacles here. There's someone here who definitely likes you guys. They're coming through. The limo. Wow. Yeah, I'm hearing I'm still real no matter how many records I sell. So yeah, pile number one, people think you're a real one, like you're a straight shooter, but people will stay away from you if they're not a truth seeker, if they don't want to hear the truth. I feel that you guys, there's a lot of blues here. So even though I wasn't talking about like your communication skills, I think you guys do also have great communication skills, but it's like, I really wanted to value the fact that you're enough just showing up. So I do feel for my pile number one people, you guys shine so bright and have this quality that people have dimmed you from the jump. So I do feel that you have a side of you that's very like hardworking. Maybe you guys have achieved a lot, or you worked really hard on yourself, maybe to expand spiritually, or to expand with your money, your finances, your looks. With the Taurus energy here, you guys have a lot to offer, but I do feel that people have tried to dim you from the jump and made you feel like you weren't good enough. So you guys never felt like you were just enough. So I feel that I could talk about how attractive you are physically. I could talk about how successful you are, how spiritual you are, how amazing you are. But in reality, you guys are a beautiful soul, and that's what's attractive about you. You're a beautiful soul. You are so loving that even the most horrendous of people can feel something when they're around you. And I feel with the Pisces energy, yeah, you guys have something that's just out of this world. You guys again have Pisces energy. There's a Pisces person that has their eyes on you, and I feel that you allow people to just believe what they want about you. You guys don't need to prove anything to anybody. Like maybe there was a time you felt that way, but your energy just really speaks for itself. You are the light. You are a sun. You're a light in a dark space. I feel like also you guys could have Leo placements too as well. But I feel that, you guys allow people to just get like, you don't really explain yourself to people. You allow people to just believe what they want to believe. I feel that you got the star quality. You keep people guessing, but honestly, I don't think you do any of this on purpose. Pile number one, you guys could be very goal and spiritual centered. So that's why it's like you guys are on a spiritual mission. People don't understand how you move. People don't understand what you have going on. People don't understand. Are they rich? Are they poor? Where are they from? Are they from, you know, the suburbs? Are they from the hood? Like, people don't understand you guys because you all have had so many past lives. You blend in. What's their race? What's your culture? Like, I feel like you guys could be very ambiguous energetically. You know, you could mesh well with different people from different backgrounds. So people just don't know what to make of you. You could hang out with people that are nothing like you, that are weird, that are strange, because you guys are highly, highly spiritual. So I think you just see beyond the veil, you know? Yeah, because even if like you guys just, yeah, you guys are definitely like people that go different places, meet different people. You could be dealing with the Libra or Pisces, 10th house, and opportunity. Yeah, I feel that pile number one, you guys are out looking for opportunities, really. Maybe you guys are moving in silence. Maybe you guys have big goals and dreams, or you're out just trying to learn something, trying to expand, or just trying to do you. Either way, you guys are not looking for validation when you're out doing things, or when you're in school, or when you're in class. Like, you got your eye on your goal. And also, you guys have a great reputation because people don't know anything about you. You guys keep things under wraps. And I feel it as well that you guys only present what you want people to see. Yeah, inner reservoir of power. Yeah, you guys are a powerhouse. So people are attracted to your power and your passions and your purpose and your energy because pile number one, you are being reminded that you are here for a higher purpose. A lot of you guys, even if you are already doing things in the spotlight, or you're already doing things that you're successful at, or if you're younger and you haven't got started, this is your sign. But even if you're older, you are moving in a direction where people are going to be seeing and noticing you more. So you guys may notice that you get an influx of people paying attention to you. You may want to hide out a little bit from time to time because I do feel like a lot of you are going to be entering your superstar era. I actually talked about this on my collective channel. You guys could check it out. But basically, your superstar era is like when you guys step out of like defending yourself and finding your power, calling back all your power. You always had this power, but I think you guys called it back even more because, yeah, a lot of people made you question yourself and what you were here to do. But I feel like you guys called back your power, and now you got this star quality back, and also you're ready and you're healed. So I feel that a lot of you guys are going to be making career moves, like, you know, and I feel like people may be reaching out to you with career opportunities, or, you know, people only feel like they can approach you if they have something to offer you. Because honest to God, even if people go to talk to you guys, I don't think you guys are really interested in like a small talk or just things that are not of meaning to your purpose. You guys are very aligned, so you could just feel, look, influencer. Look, a lot of you guys could be influencers, or destined to be influencers, or social media personalities, famous artists, music, psychics, healers. People like, you know, may try to look you up and they find you, or people may assume that you're already somebody. Like, even if you're not, people may think that you're somebody already. Yeah, because I feel like people like double take. What did I say about the sunglasses too? Maybe some of you guys do like to wear sunglasses, or you like to wear hats, like to protect your energy, and it just makes you look like you, is that a celebrity hiding? People think, you know. That's funny. I'm gonna but yeah, you guys have Capricorn placements too as well. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You guys could be humanitarians. You guys got you got a reservoir of, oh, you got the sun and the moon. Wow, we're starting strong. You guys got a reservoir of a lot of emotions and power inside of you, and people just want to figure you out. We got first kiss. People fantasize about kissing you. There's definitely someone here who has their eyes on you guys. This person is probably a secret admirer of some kind. So I do see someone coming in. I do see people from your past kind of coming in too. But I do feel like people feel like they got to have a lot to offer you if they come towards you. And I feel like in the past, when like draining or narcissistic people came towards you because they didn't realize your value because they're narcissistic and they think they're the best thing in the planet. But number two, they want to drain you of this beautiful power and energy. So you guys are probably healing from past narcissistic one-sided connections, friendships, all that stuff. People have always sensed this power in you, but you guys are now seeing it in yourself. Like this girl's doing a mirror selfie. Like, you guys love yourself, you know? And I think that just shines that you're finding self-love. You are love. So that's what I'm seeing. You guys got a lot of stalkers. I'm hearing Meg Thee Stallion watch these dudes, because these dudes be stalking. I remember talk about someone y'all like. I keep hearing Meg Thee Stallion. Stop talking about me. It's funny. I do love Meg Thee Stallion, and I found out she was born 2 days before me, so it makes a lot of sense now. Let's see. Too many secrets. Not revealing the truth or have lied about something. Yeah, pile number one, I feel like people just feel like maybe you're not revealing truths, or you're lying about something, or people also feel like they can't get lies past you, but you guys actually, I feel like you guys just don't say much of anything, so people are left to assume whatever. Or I think pile one, maybe you don't give people the real information. Maybe you lie about your name or what you do or whatever, because you guys just don't like to share your energy with people, so people may just think that like, okay, what's going on with that person? But I think you guys are pretty good at protecting yourself at this point in your life. I see, yep, Leo. You guys are learning how to step out into the spotlight, but I think in the past chapters, you're learning how to avoid, you know, emotional vampires and people that want to take advantage, people that just want to use you, people that want to be in relationships with you just for your energy. You know, people want to tear you down because you're Oop, almost set myself on fire. Because your destiny is different than theirs, or your destiny is bigger than theirs. People can sense that in you. So you guys are probably leaving that transition and headed towards stepping out into the spotlight. But that now that you guys are stepping out again, you're realizing, you know, how much attention you're really capable of getting with this power. But the Ice Queen, people also think you're an Ice Queen, and you're not going to let a lot of people in unless they're part of your destiny, unless they're lucky, chance meeting, or you know, you just seem like you're so closed off. I feel like you guys may travel around a lot because I feel like you're getting noticed maybe in different spots or places, or some of you guys are on social media and people from all over the world are watching you. If not, then I just feel like you guys are just focused on yourself, your goals, having fun, and you leave people guessing because so many people have tried to offer you something and you weren't taking it, so people don't understand, like, what is it that they want. I feel like you guys are looking for what your heart calls you towards, your passions, and that's what's leading you. But again, in the least bit, physical attributes, your beautiful eyes, you know, your beautiful eyes, you guys have pile number 1 despite color, but I do feel like a lot of you guys do have something unique, and I'm also hearing people see you as maybe like a chosen one or something like that, even if they don't energetically maybe if they energetically feel it, but you are a chosen one, maybe pile number 1 for something, some kind of purpose. Not to gas you guys, but I think that could be just what it is, because there's just something very different about you. We got this dragonfly here too as well, so it's like, you know, everything you do it with magic, okay? So I hope you guys like that message. Also, pile number 1, you guys are at the end of a really intense transformation, so you're ready to pop out again. That's what I just want to tell you, so I hope you guys like that message. Bye, guys. Okay, pile number 2, let's hop right into the reading, and let's find out what is so attractive about you lately. All right, so I did have money here, so I feel like maybe some of you guys are spending some money on your looks, or I feel like people, I'm hearing, she's got me spending all your money on me. Yeah, so I feel like pile number 2, people want to spend their money on you. I feel like you guys have the sex appeal. This is the pile with the sex appeal, but let's see. George kind of sat on all my things. George, give me this one. Yep, what did I say? Sex appeal. George, we were in my way. You guys got the sex appeal. Wild for the night. F being polite. Yeah. Pile number 2. I'm also hearing like Lana Del Rey. I forgot what song it is, but like chasing me all over town, like something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm hearing because I'm spending time at Rutgers Island. I won't get out. You know, I'm crazy, something like that. Okay, pile number 2, I'm hearing some Lana Del Rey. But I'm seeing for you guys that you got the sex appeal that gets people emptying their wallets, or you have done that in the past, and people have seen that power in you, noticed it in you. You guys are definitely sexy. You probably have nice lips, or the way that you talk, or the way that you move. I'm also hearing something else with the mouth, you know, just saying, you know, nothing inappropriate, guys, nothing like that. Maybe the way you kiss, okay, or just the way that you're so sensual. Soft lips, I'm hearing as well. They are being shady. Yeah, I feel like pile number 2, people may think that like you're attractive because you were a bit shady, but I don't think you guys are shady. I just think that you guys are just out for fun, and like I feel like with this pile, especially Wild for the Night, F being polite, nice for what, you know? I feel like you guys are just like, my time is money, you know, and that's what I'm picking up on, and you're not really allowing people to just like get in the way of whatever it is that you want to do, pile number 2. But I do see as well, you're very attractive because maybe people who have seen you out or on dates with people that appear to have money, you know, or people see other people empty their wallets on you, pile number 2. But that makes you very attractive to a lot of people because they're seeing like, oh, what's she doing to get all that stuff paid for? What he's doing to get his stuff paid for? Or, you know, even if like you guys are out and maybe even friends or people around you will start buying you things and hyping you up, you know, I feel like you guys do have sex appeal. Maybe you have a Scorpio placements or 8th house placements, or you're just very seductive, or, you know, you guys could, I don't really think any placement is more sexy or attractive than the other. I think a strong sense of self and just like, you know, a healthy sexual appetite and strong sacral can definitely lure anyone in, you know, you guys just have that. I see, yeah, control. Pile number 2, you guys appear to be very in control. And it's funny with the Wild for the Night, F being polite, and nice for what? It's like, you guys know to have fun, but if someone tries you or someone tries to touch you, you're like, you know, I feel like you guys are one of those people, like, you can loosen up and have a good time, but as soon as someone does something you don't like, you don't respect, you're like, I'm going to stop you right there, because you guys are always in control. And I feel like that's incredibly sexy, because it's like, maybe people don't know that you're controlling them. I feel like you know how to make people do what you want, pile number 2, or people think that way of you, and it's very sexy. You guys just really like your freedom, so you guys are just probably open to being around people that allow you to do you, be you. You're not really controlling anybody. I just think that people may just assume stuff from afar, that you got people wrapped under your little finger, but in reality, if they're buying you things, spending time with you, wanting to be around you, that's completely 110% their choice. Look, gifts. Yeah, people want to spend money on you, spend time on you, and you guys are also very gifted and talented. We got true love and we got passion. Then we also have mature man. Yeah, I feel like pile number 2, people assume that maybe we got sugar daddy or something like that, because, or, you know, you guys do pile number 2, or you could if you wanted to. Pile number 2, get the power, you know? maybe you learn how to use your feminine energy to your advantage, pile number 2, because I do feel this nice for what. It's like, you guys are gonna be like, I'm gonna be nice for what? Like, but also, here's the thing about this pile number 2. The nice for what song is he's saying you got your pills paid for, you got everything done. So honestly, pile number 2, I'm going to take it another direction, because this may be what people think about you, like from the jump, because it's like, oh my gosh, you look so expensive, so well put together, and you're spending and you're looking good. That must be someone else's credit card. Like if you're spending on yourself, some of you guys I'm hearing, you're like, no, I don't let anyone buy me anything at Alice. Well, I think because you guys are actually, could be the opposite, like nice for what? Like I don't need to talk to you, this and that, because I pay for my own things. There's times, you guys know, you can find my Instagram, QueenAliceLove, because sometimes I'll post, but I like being out and about. Your girl's a party girl. I'm not, no shame in the game. I like to tell people who and what I am. I don't pretend to be holier than thou. Your girl likes to take shots and have fun. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, there's times in my life where I'm super drained, especially just because of the fact that, you know, I do the spiritual work and all this stuff, that I want to go out and have fun, listen to music, because like I get energy that way. But I don't necessarily get energy from people, but I like to be out and I just enjoy it. But there's people that want to talk to me and I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, you know, oh, but let me buy you a drink. It's like, no, I'm good. Like I can buy my own drink. Like sometimes having your own money and stuff, like you could just tell people to shoot, because I think that at times there's people that would think that their money will buy you or buy your time or buy your energy. But in reality, you guys could be either sometimes be in the mood to take the drink and chat, and sometimes you're not. And people don't really know with you, like, is someone paying their bills or are they paying their own bills? Because sometimes you're like wild and you're open and you're doing all that, but sometimes I feel like guys are just like, what do I gotta be nice for? You know, I feel like pile number 2, people think you're very attractive because you're unpredictable, and also you got the sex appeal, because this is the energy where you guys probably are very independent and you know like how to, and your version of independent is also using your femininity when you want to, but also having the choice not to. And I think that's true feminine power, pile number 2. So you're taking that energy to the next level, because I mean, I talk about this a lot on TikTok and stuff, and you guys may think that, you know, some of the things I say could be a little out there, but I definitely do a lot of research, and there's in the community, and there's a lot of things about like what is true like femininity, and people think that femininity is just like passivity or not, or just allowing a man to come in and take care of everything for you, pay your rent, this and that. But you know, I like to make people aware that there's danger in that, and I encourage women to be your best self, enjoy yourself, spend on yourself. By all means, don't take care of a man, but unless you want to. But at the same time, have your own independent and your own stuff, because then you get the luxury of saying, no, I need my own space right now. Because sometimes, and a lot of the time, when you do take money and gifts and time and effort and energy from someone who's pursuing you, they're going to feel entitled to your energy, your space, and your time. So you guys probably realize that, especially if you watch pile number 1, that if people are giving you kindness and all these things, it may come with a price. So pile number 2, it's like they're being shady. Like you guys know that taking handouts and gifts may be sometimes with not a good intention. So you guys are down for it if they allow you to be free in yourself. But if you feel like you owe this person something or they want something from you, you guys are not going to do that. And that's why I'm here and got to be nice for what? It's like pile number 2, there's like people that other people, or as people who don't have things going for them, they may love those handouts or want to take them, but you say no, you know. And I feel, because you don't need it, pile number 2, it's like, yeah, if I want it, I want it. If I want it, I can have it, you know. I mean, I could buy my own, but I'd rather take yours, you know. You know that Russ song, because it's like, I got mine, but I'd rather spend yours. Like, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Very sexy energy, because this is a complete self-love energy where you literally are independent enough to not need anything from anybody, but at the same time, you're still open and receptive and feminine, and enjoy that game. Maybe pile number 2. Maybe you guys like to run game on people for fun. I don't know, but that might be what people think. But honestly, pile number 2, I'm just getting you guys are very extremely sexy, especially your face. Like something about your face very attractive. And I do feel that some of you guys may have chose pile number 1, where I talked about the eyes and the lips and I don't know, there's very something sexy about you, and I'm hearing like bedroom eyes. Like you look at people, they melt, like pile number 2. And I feel like, you know, Marilyn Monroe type of siren energy. I did a reading about you know, how seductive are you guys. Want to check it out, because you guys are my sirens for sure, because the siren always keeps people guessing, and the siren is not afraid to fall and have fun and all these things. But the moment that someone starts acting up or acting different, they're also very attractive, because they know another man is waiting over the corner if, you know, they don't do what you want, and so on and so forth, or a woman, or, you know, whatever. For my men watching as well, like you guys have that sex appeal too, you know, masculine or feminine. There's always another woman, you know, waiting over the corner, another man waiting over the corner, or whatever. You guys, you know, date. I always try my best to be like socially acceptable, but there's always one person like, spare me the PC. I'm like, okay, I don't know why being politically correct is, you know, acknowledging people who identify as different, genders is annoying you, but that's fine. I say then, whatever, some of you guys are ambiguous, because I am getting a little bit of sometimes you're in like a tough energy. And I don't even call it masculine, because I'm tired of saying strong and independent and all these things are masculine. That's self-love, because at the same time, masculine energies will say, oh, don't be needy, be independent, but also it's like we got to be weak and helpless to be. It's like too much problem too. You guys probably know that. Like, I'm just gonna be myself. If someone vibes with me, I like that, but I got my own shit. If you start annoying me, oh my gosh, you guys ignore people, don't you? Oh my god, pile number 2, you pretend you don't see people sometimes that when you're out? Oh my god, I'm hearing like, oh my gosh, did I, like, why is she acting like she don't know me? Pile number 2, you guys don't give second chances, especially when it comes to dating. They do something shady or wrong, you're like, nope, I'm good. Because like, you don't have a desperation to you, pile number 2, but you're also very beautiful. And I think that pile number 2, you probably do get men or women, whatever you guys like, maybe both, in high doses. So I think it's the point of obnoxiousness sometimes when people try to talk to you, especially when your fuse is out, like you guys could be naturally just, light workers heroes, they get drained. No matter if you're extroverted or introverted, my light workers get drained by people coming at them, especially with sexual intentions. You guys can feel that, like when someone is genuine or when someone just wants something from you. And that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, we got the Ace of Cups here. You guys have a reservoir of like positive self-love and emotions, and yeah, obviously a lot of sexual energy inside of you guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let's see, wild for the night, FB and polite. Yeah, you guys are nice for what? Honestly, like, I feel this energy of you guys could be a bit bitchy or standoffish, but I think it's just because why do you got to talk to somebody in pile number 2? It's something I always find very amazing too, especially as someone who likes to go out, like, or I like to just go places. It doesn't even matter. I can't even walk down the street sometimes without people trying to talk to me. I'm not even trying to brag about it, like, pile number 2. You guys kind of get what I'm talking about. It's like, I get it. Like, I love talking to people in chat, but especially around my house or my neighborhood, like, I like to lay a low profile. I don't want people knowing where I live. I don't want people following me home. I'm not entitled to people's conversations. And I like to talk about this because you guys probably know what I'm talking about. People may feel like people are following you or like wanting to know where you're at. So you guys probably don't feel like talking to people, especially if you sense danger. But I feel people always want to talk to you guys. I'm hearing, what do those lips do? I don't know, pile number 2. I feel like you definitely experienced some people being very, 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 very gross. I feel, pile number 2. I'm not gonna lie, because you're very sexy. So it's like you guys are like, okay, well, I'm gonna raise my standard because I don't want to be talked to that way. And you correct people. I'm hearing you guys had a sharp mouth, or they say watch your mouth. I'm hearing pile number 2. People may tell you to watch your mouth, but you're like, no, well, then get away from me if you don't like what I'm saying. Pile number 2, you guys are sassy, bitchy, maybe even, I've heard I had enough, But yeah, maybe rejected. Yeah, you guys reject a lot of people. Ten of Swords and the Ten of Swords again. Wow. Pile number 2. You're so attractive because you reject people. That's really what I'm hearing. You reject a lot of people. Maybe even everybody. Maybe some of you guys, some of you guys are just like, don't date that way, that come towards you, which makes sense, but it still hurts the ego. It's like, I'm a lesbian. Okay, yeah, sure. No, really. Or I'm married. Okay, yeah, sure. Like, people just, you start getting agitated. I said no. Like, and I get that, pile number 2, because people sometimes just want you so badly that they don't take no for an answer. And you're like, I said no. And everyone's looking at you like you're crazy, but maybe you are. You're like, I feel like you owning what you are, pile number 2. And honestly, that makes you even more attractive because people are like, ooh, feisty. But I feel like you guys have a lot of gifts, or people, you even deny people's gifts, and I feel there's someone probably who wants to come in and, yeah, you know what, pile number 2, I do see as well, like, you could probably play the game and get gifts and things bought and this and that, but I feel like you guys, deep down, you do believe in, like, with the 6 of Cups, you've always dreamt of, like, a traditional life, a traditional family, a loyal partner, all of that 9 yards. Even though you may be unorthodox in your energy, it's because you probably adapted to be that way. You adapted to be independent because you didn't want to be mistreated. You want to hold out for the right person. And I feel that, a lot of people are interested in you guys, but you're holding out for what you want in a relationship. And deep down, you are romantic. So, how some of these men say, oh, high value men cheat and all these things. You guys are not with that shit, You guys are like, I'm going to hold out for a loyal person that is in my that has my standards, and that is very attractive, but then you could piss people off with this because their normal tricks don't work, or people that are hungry for attention or money or all these things will accept this low bar. But I feel like you guys know that there's people out there that would buy you things or give you the world, but they're going to be disloyal or disrespectful to you, and you don't want, or try to control you, and you guys don't want that. You're in control of your own life, pile number 2. That's what makes you very attractive. And some of you guys prefer to pull the strings even when it comes to your relationships. Like, you like to feel like you're in control of the people and the situations because of what has happened, where you guys are just in control. I don't think it's an outward thing, but I think it's pretty obvious when you get to know somebody that you want things your way. There's nothing wrong with that. Tattletale and yeah. There's an ex coming in here, pile number 2, that's really obsessed with you guys because you ended them. Maybe they're from your hometown. Get the hometown card here. I feel that tattletale. Yeah, what's this about? And paradise. Oh my gosh, pile number 2. That's so funny. You guys might want to watch pile number 1 where you're gifted, because there's someone here who thinks that like someone tattletaled on them, and that's why you left them, because you may have found something out or told this person off, but you may have just been, some of you guys figured something out about somebody and you just like told them off and left, because you guys don't really, I feel that this pile, you guys are actually very extremely loyal. So it's funny when it's like wild for the night, like you guys would be fun and have your good time, but at the end of the day, when it comes to your relationships, you're a ride or die. So I think that you take that shit very seriously. So you cut people off very quick and fast if they don't fit your long-term vision. And I think that, you know, for some people, they get annoyed at that, but especially people that had you, like, they get obsessed with you, but you're not even stressing over them, because you don't, if they don't fit into your long-term vision, you teach yourself to get over it. You guys are you're my people, huh? Yes, that's what I see for you guys. See whatever messages want to come through. You are beautiful. Yeah, pile number 2. I'm hearing that one song. Oh my gosh, like emo song that came in. I've been going back in an emo phase, guys. But I have the gift of one-liners. You got the curse of curves, like pile number 2. It's a curse, I feel like, because in a way, you know, people have probably objectified you. All right, I had to keep like cutting it out because I'm not really sure how to say this and it came through, but it's like some of you guys could have been a victim of people just being inappropriate towards you in certain ways in your life, no boundaries. You guys catch my drift. You know, certain things may have happened to you due to your, you know, the curse of the curves. You know, you just look really good and people feel entitled to touch you, to be around you, especially if you paired up a pile number 1 where you are also energetically very attractive and a healer. You definitely attract people like a moth to a flame. So you've been through some shit, and I feel friends are so many. Yeah, you guys probably had a lot of bad experiences with people dating, because you definitely make people lose their minds over you guys. And also it's like you guys maybe realize that, you know, dating isn't all it's cracked out to be. You know, when people promise you guys the world, don't deliver. People lie to you guys. People probably try to use you guys for your looks or not. You know what I mean? Pile number 2, you've been through some shit, so your sex appeal is so high. So that's why you try to remain in control, and you look for people that may have something of value, because you've just been, you know, used, or people try to use you guys. Pile number 2, you got smart, you got independent, and you kept it moving. Like, you know, I got this message over here: friends are soulmates too. Look around. Are you pushing someone away? Like, you know, pile number 2, this is the pile where I really suggest you guys really, you know, stick with your girls, or stick with your guys, or stick with whatever, you know, you guys are comfortable with, or stick with your family, stick with your people, because I do feel that you guys are kind of preyed upon for your looks and for everything that you are. So you switch the game up, and now you're in control. You're a siren, but you're realizing, is there anything great about being a siren? If there really isn't anything great to secure out there, pile number 2, you're waiting for the right person that fits your needs, what you want. Here to make friends. What did I say? Pile number 2, you guys genuinely just like to make friends and be good people, and you're not nice to people that are coming at you with the wrong intentions, you know? And I feel with the first kiss, and we got leap of faith, it's like people want to take a leap of faith. People maybe try to kiss you without you asking. I feel like people are just really all, you know, you got this energy that makes people fall in love. People feel at home with you guys. Could have water placements, a lot of like energy of like soulmates and like love, and it's just your vibration. But also people automatically, like when they see you, they think, oh, that's a wife, or I'm gonna have her, you know. And just like pile number 2, you're like, whoa, I have my own shit going on here. I got my own career, my own purpose, my own personality, my own friends. Stop trying to force me into your world. I feel like pile number 2, people try to fix you, change you, and you're 100% yourself, and that's so attractive. But it's also triggering to a lot of these. Look, rejected. Like all these people feel rejected by you. So watch out, pile number 2. Some of these people may be mad, big mad. They can't have you. The gossip, yeah. Like I said, some people may spread gossip about you, but I see this on TikTok, like, gossip is spread by, you know, women that feel intimidated by you and men that can't have you, pile number 2, period, okay? I feel like you guys are in your head thinking, did I do something wrong? Did I deserve this? You don't. You guys are just being you. And, you know, I feel like people can sit back and observe. I'm hearing Nicki Minaj. I just sit back and observe all these that I'd curve. If it go down your DM, then baby boy, you lucky. Because 99.9% of these F-boys can't fuck me. It goes down in the DM. Yeah, your DMs could be popping. We may assume that, but I think you guys are actually have high sense of boundaries. You had to learn that, pile number 2. It's survival. It's not even a joke sometimes. It's a survival for you guys, because you guys are, like, the people are salivating at the mouth. We got this, trust in the unknown. There's a reason why your angels do not reveal everything to you. Yeah, I feel like you guys are like, is there someone out there for me? Or if you guys are married, you are very loyal and you still can't, you know, fight these people off of you. But problem number 2, I also feel there's a lot of like victim blaming here going on, because when you date somebody, like you still have people hit on you or come up to you and you're like, oh, well, what were you doing? What were you saying? Like you invoke a lot of insecurity in people that you date, and then they try to get attention the wrong ways, you know, because they want to be like you, but you have a power in you, you know? And I feel like you guys are waiting out for the right person to protect that power and not use that against you. Falling in love at work. Yeah, falling in love at work. Yeah, you guys may be at work and like your coworkers fall in love with you, or your boss falls in love with you, or freaking or you guys are in a place and the person who works there falls in love with you, or you're working with somebody, you're trying to be platonic and they fall in love, and it's like sometimes people don't understand the boundaries and then you have to reject them and it makes it awkward. You guys sometimes just want to be friends and it's like people punish you for just wanting to be friends with them. Pile number 2. I feel your pain. You are super attractive, guys. Falling from grace, don't cast them out yet. There's more to the story. So there's an ex here, guys, that acted up and out, but they want to kind of like, they want to come closer to you guys, I feel, because they feel like you're slipping away from them. They're like pretending to be happy, and I feel like they let you go because of their own insecurity. Maybe they were being shady because they were feeling inferior. You're going to be hearing from an ex here that they feel like they see you as somebody they invested a lot of energy with, and you're so focused on yourself, your goals, your self-development. This person had a tower moment, I feel, because they really feel like you're the one for them. And yeah, you guys could be hearing from an ex, or ex may have come through in retrograde. Let me know below, guys, if an ex come through, or what ex do you think this is? I'm going to be using my interconnections deck to see like what was up with this person. You guys can check it out. It's on Etsy. I have multiple card decks there. I have a lot of other stuff coming in. I have other decks that's going to be sold on my shop soon. Let's see what else we have. They want to get to know you better. Everybody wants to get to know you. They play victim. They are codependent. They are competitive. Yeah, pile number 2. See, I just feel like you trigger this victimhood, codependencies. People just get kind of obsessed. They're super jealous of you. People are jealous of your options. They give good advice. They're superficial. Yeah, people want you guys for superficial reasons. You deal with a lot of shit, pile number 2. And I feel like sometimes you guys want to complain, like, oh my God, these guys are hitting on me. Like, leave me alone. People are like they actually kind of like evil eye you because of that. You're like, no, like I want to feel safe. Like I talk about this a lot while I'm out, actually, because someone that likes to go out, I actually sometimes will align myself with guy friends, or I'll be like, I'll feel so uncomfortable. Like, can I stand by you to like certain men? Because there's some people that don't know boundaries, pile number 2. And I like being part of this world so I can speak about it, because I don't like the unnecessary shaming, especially of women when we're just trying to go out and have fun. And I've literally had him say, well, what are you out for then? For myself, for my friends, for music, like, and this is why I talk about these things. You know, people want to say that I'm preachy or whatever, it's fine, but like, I literally feel as though like I'm speaking up for things that matter and things that other people have experienced, especially for my attractive women out there who are energetically attractive, confident, and just looking to have a good time. It's like you got a moving target on you, from the dusties, the crusties, the rich dusties, I call them. The rich dusties are the ones that have money. They think they could just like throw it around at you and think that you're going to backflip over to their bedroom. Like, come on. You should be flattered that you give them time of day. No, I'm not flattered. Goodbye, right? Pile number 2, they are draining. Exactly, because you guys are my light workers and my healers, and you know your energy is far more valuable than anyone's wallet, and you have integrity, and you're looking for the right person for you who's going to honor you and respect your body, your mind, your soul, and your spirit. And I feel that people want to be attaching to you, and they automatically get triggered by you. They don't listen to you guys because you're so physically attractive. They'll say and do whatever to have you. You guys have been through that. Look, they respect you. It's like you guys are switching your energies to demand respect, because the moment you don't see any of it, you say no. Like, so now your energy is saying respect me or leave. So the people that are not part of your life, it's because they can't afford it, they have nothing to offer, or they didn't respect you at some point. And I feel like you guys are a lot like myself too, because, you know, I talk about sugar daddy, this and that, but I give all different types of men a chance, honestly. I don't really judge for like where you're at in life, as long as you have goals and plans. I hear you. But that's the thing. It's like, I feel that at times, like, I'll like believe in people and then they'll just end up being disappointing anyway. So maybe you guys have switched up to be like, if you ain't got that, you can't hang me if you ain't got that cash. Because pile number 2, it's like, they're so draining. The least you could do is like have your drink bought, you know. That's how, maybe you guys feel the same way. You know, that's kind of what I'm picking up on here with this energy, because I'm getting this like, you get everything bought for you, but you're independent. So it's like people don't understand like what is going on with you, and you get jealousy from both ends, because you're probably independent, but you're also but you're also probably the one that you could give up your independence, and someone would probably fund your lifestyle, but you guys know that means probably something not good for you if it's not in alignment with what you guys want. You know, you guys are just not the type to go out with this old ass sugar daddy, just like, or marry an old ass sugar daddy. You want to have true love, right? Or maybe you guys have sugar daddies, but it's like you're still in control. Only the ones that respect you. Let me know, pile number 2. Do you guys have sugar daddies, or, you know, or do you like the free stuff, but you had enough of these men or these women or whoever's buying you things? Let me know below, guys. Destiny, and then we have courting man and open relationship and children. Yeah, you guys just don't foresee yourself with someone that's stepping out on you. You don't foresee yourself with someone that has to pay someone to spend time with them. You want someone of substance and value, and there's more to people than money, but also someone with goals and with nurturing and protective qualities is also very valuable. You guys are looking for the package, and let me tell you guys, it's rough out there, you know. Preaching to the choir. I'm preaching to the choir. You guys already know. Look, you guys got hella options. Some of you guys actually, it's really funny. Maybe you might end up with someone a little younger than you. I feel like you guys may be a little unconventional. So maybe there's some, somebody younger than you that may understand you a little bit more. I don't know why I see that. You guys may also attract people younger than you because you have this, you guys look very youthful and very attractive. And young people may, like, they don't have the mindset, the stuck mindset that maybe some of these other people you experience. I feel like you guys definitely are family oriented. Past love and obstacle. Yeah, guys, I feel like you got someone new around you or someone new coming in with the Ace of Cups. You guys have new love coming, so don't get discouraged. But I feel like one of your past exes are going to come back and try to, like, sabotage or something like that. People get very possessive of you guys. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. You guys honestly got my side. Go back to my How Attractive Are You reading if you guys have never seen it, because you guys are de-siren. Also the one where I forget now, but the one where like you're like childlike and free spirit, I think that one too as well. Just independent. I forget what pile, but let me know, guys, if you actually picked that, the siren energy, or if you're new here, welcome, guys. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you guys like that reading. Bye, guys. Pile number 3. Let's get into the reading. So it's actually a bracelet here that my friend had given me. So with the number 3, and then we got like a little mermaid here, and then we also have like water. So you guys can be water signs, you also be air signs. I see like a little like squiggles. It reminds me of Aquarius energy. We got mermaids here. You guys can be very free spirited. You guys could be definitely about friends. Also, I kind of was like channeling a little bit, and like it looks like bubbles, but also like shackles. So I feel like pile number 3, like you have an energy where you help a lot of people around you like free themselves of like self-limiting beliefs. Like pile number 3, there's something very unconventional and unorthodox about you. It's very attractive. Also, hair is coming into as well. You guys are in your power, pile number 3, and it's very apparent. Or you encourage people to step in their power. You're very into empowerment. You could be my empowerment people, or my women empowerment people. Shout out to my people. I love you guys. You guys are seriously my people, 110%, because you guys are literally ride or dies towards your friends, and that's actually very attractive, pile number 3, and I'll tell you why. Because all right, we're gonna get into it. So I feel as though a lot of society and stuff, it's like a lot of men do stick together and look to each other for support and validation, as we may know or may not know. But I do feel like women at times, they'll ditch themselves for relationships or for men or for situations that don't serve them, and then they'll throw their friends under the bus and so on and so forth. So you guys definitely are in this energy of like masculine or feminine, doesn't matter, just giving examples, sticking by your friends or sticking by people that you love, or very loyal energy here. And I feel that that's very important because you guys are a really good friend, and that's super attractive because you know what, if someone sees that you're a good friend, you're loyal, and you are sticking by your person, in your whatever that person is, whatever it's relationship or friendship, or when you guys are in a relationship, you are also like that person's bestie. Like I feel like pile number 3, you're my person that how to develop friendships with people within relationships. So you may hear sometimes from guys, and I don't mean this in a pick me way, but you're like one of the guys, like you're so comfortable to talk to, but you guys are not. You don't put on a front. You're yourself, and you are very real and organic, and you treat everyone equally with respect. And it's like you're going to give people and the energy back that you give to them, And a lot of you guys have asked me, like, or maybe you haven't actually asked me because you don't really need to ask. Let's get real. But how I got on this like women empowerment, because I used to be more just to love readings and stuff, and I was always about women empowerment. You guys go to my old readings, like I don't think I've ever not been about that, but I definitely got more into it just because of like being pushed and called and seeing a lot of different things. But one thing for sure is that I actually was pushed into it just for the fact that I was just going and sticking with who was showing me the most loyalty, love, and respect. I mean, from my YouTube channel to like literally like shout out to my men watching too. I love you guys to death, and even to my friends, like the people that have turned their back on me quicker and faster was more of these masculine energies when I didn't do what they want, said what they want, I wasn't what they want. But my friends have always encouraged me to like be my best self. That being said, yes, there's feminine energies that have done me wrong or dirty, because I know some people want to say, but the women suck too. Yeah, I get it, guys. Like this is a shitty world, but you have to always sometimes like just look at things from fresh eyes, and I do feel like you guys are the same way, where you give everyone a fair shot, basically. Despite what's going on here in the world, or this or that, you guys give everyone a fair shot and a fresh slate to be your friend, to be in your life, to help them, to heal them. You see everyone as equals. You guys could be just somebody that is just basically a good freaking person. And I feel that I'm hearing friendship bracelet, like you guys are truly loyal. Like you will actually at times sacrifice your own needs, your own happiness for other people, and people have noticed that in you. And of course the people that you date that truly have real intentions with you, they're going to admire the fact you're a good friend, you stick by your friend, and your loyalty. So pile number 3, I feel like you're very attractive because you don't let people break you from your your people and the people you care about, or your values or your belief systems or whatever. So let's talk about that Patreon. I feel like some people got a little bit confused because I wasn't talking about just like strict beliefs. Like people can believe differently than you guys or whatever. I see that. But I think it's more about empathy, kindness, being there for people. That's kind of what it is that you guys hold true. And if someone's not giving you the same energy back, then you guys are just like, okay, well, let's just not be besties. But as long as someone is there for you and good to you, you guys definitely are the same way. And I think that people have noticed that. So as I'm hearing like, what's it called? I'm hearing like My Chick Bad. I love that like Ludacris song, but like you said, a couple girlfriends and all a bit crazy, but rolling down the street like a parade. Like I feel like pile number 3, like you got like your friends and you guys are all your own ways. Like you guys have like an interesting group of friends or interesting circle or interesting. I feel like that's kind of what it is. Like you guys pair yourself with people who are like you or similar to you or have an energy that you guys resonate with. Because if you are looking for people that are like-minded and you are someone who has empathy and kindness, and it took you a long time to get to those type of friendships, then you guys are really going to value those friendships. There's something about valuing friendship that's very important to you guys. Even if it is, you guys have the ability to be the friends with the opposite gender or people that are attracted to you. You guys are very good at boundaries, but I feel like you guys don't want to be controlled. You know that love is not about control. You encourage people to be their best selves, but you also don't control people. And if you do say something to somebody, it's because you love them, pile number 3. You give people the honest, raw truth. It's very attractive about you guys. Psychic intuitiveness, God and angels, and the answers. Psychic intuitiveness, God and angels, and the answers. Yes. You guys, literally people look at you for the answer. Like, it's very apparent too that, like, okay, say one of your friends is dating somebody, like they want that person to meet you. Oh, you got to meet pile number 3, like, or your friends, your sisters, like everybody talks very highly, or your brothers, whatever. Everyone talks very highly of you guys. Like you're the person that people want, like their significant other to meet, like your friends, like they value your opinion. And it's like also people get automatically like you, if the person that your friend is dating is in the best interest of like the person. Okay, so say your friend is dating somebody, sorry guys, okay, but your friend's dating somebody and it's someone new, and if they really want that person in, like they want the best for that person, they're also gonna like you too, because they see that you look out, you're kind, you're open-minded, like you're all those great things. Like you guys you're not judgmental at all. You give everyone a fair shot. So it's like if someone is out there not liking you, it's probably because they're jealous of the fact that you're very close to your friends, because I feel like that could happen. It could backfire, because I've seen that a lot in my own life personally, that you know, with my friend that I'm very close to, like when we're out sometimes, like especially some energies of men that want to come in or swoop in or, you know, run their game, they don't like the closeness, because when you're close to somebody, you get two people with their judgment, you know, you get two people sticking together. Nope, we're gonna stay home tonight. Nope, she's not going home with you, you know. And it's like it's hard to take advantage of people when you are sticking in a group. And that's why I'm like, us girls gotta stick together. It comes from a good place, you know, pile number 3. And I feel like that's for you guys too. You're like, okay, that's fine. Like if you want to she's a little drunk, if you want to get to know her, here's her number, you can call her tomorrow, take her on a date, boom. Like you guys automatically eliminate people for your friends and stuff that don't have good interest, because you're also peeping and seeing things that they aren't. You're also the friend too, pile number 3. I feel like you could be a good wingman. You're also just like to hang out. Like maybe you guys are not particularly interested in relationships, or even if you are, I feel like it's not your priority. A friendship first, I'm hearing family first. You know, my kids first, my money first, or my cat first, right, Georgie? George's sleeping. I woke him up. You are unforgettable. Yeah, I think it's because of the way you carry yourself. You're very unforgettable. Now that being said, pile number 3, you naturally have a spotlight on you, especially if you chose one of the other piles, 2 or 1. But I feel as though with this, like you're just very unique. You stand out. Some of you guys have really like crazy but nice natural hair too. But I feel that no matter what it is with you guys, you always do stand out, or people always remember you, or people always be like, oh, bring your friend too, or whatever. Like you're always the one that people like remember, or the friend that people remember to your friends. So like people even bring you up to other people, because you guys may pick the other pile. And I feel like a lot of my light workers and the people that are still here watching, my light workers, my healers, come on, you got the star quality, you got the energy. The people that come around you could feel that. The people that want to date your friends could feel that on you too. Like people could feel that you're that person that looks out. You guys probably do step back and rather watch and have fun, or you guys could be the mom friend too. But also, you know, this girl looks like she's having fun. So it's like, you know, you guys do know how to let loose without being over controlling or overbearing. You guys are the perfect friend, pile number 3. And I do feel that actually makes you attractive romantically, because that's the basis of what a lot of masculine energies would want in a lady partner, or a lot of ladies would want in a masculine partner. Best friends and lovers, you know. And you guys have the ability to actually be a good friend and know what a good friend is, because pile number 3, I feel as though, like, I don't know, I feel like you guys know the value of friendship, the power of friendship. I feel like, I don't know why, but like Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't even like watched that show in ages, but I don't know why Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe something about Yu-Gi-Oh! just came, or even Lord of the Rings, you know, how like friendships were like a theme there. That could be something to you guys, like the mystical stuff. You guys could be very into like, you know, Middle Earth, or something like that. I don't know why, but I'm getting like some kind of like knighthood or brotherhood, you know, like, you know, I'm hearing, the one Tory Lane song Forever. It's like when we go down together, like pile number 3. Like I feel when you really care about somebody, you stick by them. But also you're not going to stick by somebody who's doing something you don't like or something that's not good for them. You'll be honest with them, but you're like, okay, you know, you messed up, but we're going to go home together. You know, it's fine. Like pile number 3. You're a very forgiving friend too. You're unforgettable. I'm hearing that French Montana song. You're unforgettable. Need to get you alone. But I do feel pile number 3. You also rolling in with some badass bitches, because when you guys have this energy, you're attracting the energy and people who value that energy in you, you know. And I feel that you guys are not going to pair yourself with people that also don't value the same things. So if you don't have those friends yet, for some people that were watching, it's like, I think that behind the scenes there were people or masculine to people you dated that saw you were a good friend to somebody and they didn't respect you. Like maybe on the opposite end, you guys dated people and they saw you were such a good friend, you put your friends first, they may even complain, like you always put your friends first, I don't even care about you, like, but you guys are like, no, these are my friends, you know. So pile number 3, I see that people see that you're a good person and a good friend, and that is so attractive because it shows that, you know, you have the ability to be loyal, and loyalty is very valued in a relationship. So that's why people who date you can see that it's good that you're around friends. It's like, you know, there's energies of people that just like never try to have friends or never value friendship, or those girls or those guys who like when they break up all of a sudden they're coming around. But those, I feel like there's always that energy of like, okay, well, see you until your next breakup, you know. But you guys always make time for people. Even when you have a boyfriend or a girl, you want them to integrate into your group, you want to include them. Like you guys also probably maybe prioritize your friends until that person, you know, gets into that healthy space with you, because you guys know the value of that. You shouldn't be dropping everybody you know or your friends or your family for a dude. And I actually did see that on TikTok, guys. I do watch a lot of TikTok, especially like social, can you tell? But I love to educate myself, but also it's just like things that I see myself. But, you know, when a man comes to date a woman, right, and she just automatically drops her whole life and becomes very available for him, ditches her friends, he can see that, you know, pile number 3. I'm not gonna lie, he can see that. So it's like, damn, you're ditching your own girl, you're ditching your own family for me. Like, why are you not having the, you know, it may be energetic or it may be subconscious, but anyone that is into that type of energy is probably not someone you want to date long term, because they expecting all your time, energy, and attention. But someone who respects, oh, you have family time, call me when you're done. Like, you're like, okay, yeah, thank you. Like pile number 3, you're not, you know, you're not going to drop everything for someone. You got self-love, and being a good friend does root in self-love, because you're not going to be tempted by, you know, this that, or that. You know, a lot of women with low self-esteem, they will try to gun after like the things that you have, or your boy or your man or whatever, where they will do disloyal things because of low self-esteem triggering them, tempting them all the time. But people with healthy self-esteem who value friendship and loyalty, they don't get triggered in that way. Got a group date here. Yep, see that? You want to take me on a date? Can my friend come? That's what I'm hearing. But seriously, also look at the way this dog, like I'm seeing this card differently because it's like he's dangling it, but like see this dog kind of looks like he's defending this dog. It kind of looks like, you know, people dangle a bone and you're like, hey, watch it, you know, because I kind of feel like this dog looks like it's taking the bone too, but like at the same time, I look in a different light this time, and I feel like this dog is just like you know, defending the dogs in the background. But I do feel that also, like, if someone's offering, like, you're like the group head, pile number 3. I feel like people, I don't think you guys, with the 3 here, I feel like it's like, there's not about standing out. It's not about being bossy. It's not about being a leader, but it's like, you have the energy where people like check in with you, kind of. It just seems like you're the one that people check in with. Like, maybe you do have natural leadership abilities, but I'm getting very Aquarius here. I'm getting very like, no, these are my girls. Like, they do what they want, but I just want to make sure they're safe and good. That's why I'm asking questions. Like, you know, I'm getting very water signs, like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, you good? Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, you know, I'm hearing you good. Earth signs, okay, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Like a lot of earthy energy here too as well. You know, it's like, kind of like you, and then like these I feel like these kind of represent like the friends. It's like you kind of have like cords to them, like, you know, like if you watching them, like your friend, you keep an eye on your people, but it's not control, it's like love. Maybe you guys have 4th house energy. You know, I just feel it's love here. It's like my friends are like family to me, you know. I'm hearing that. Maybe some of you guys just know the value of that, or your family too, of course, like little brothers, little sisters, older brothers, older sisters, doesn't name it. You looking out for people, making sure they're safe. It's obvious that like people come to, like, people leaning on you, your friends are leaning on you, they're relying on you, and you guys are trying not to make them codependent on you either. But I just feel like you actually got it like that. My light workers and my healers, you guys may be the person that invites people, or people look to you for like, what's the plan, or you unite groups, or you try to like get everybody to get along. Yeah, because I feel like people standing by you guys. Pile number 3, you're a good friend. 6 of yep, butterflies. The producer plant. Yeah, you guys are very in tune spiritually. I do feel like you're always on your guard. I feel like you may hear messages for your friends. You may see signs for your friends. You may tell them things. I think your friends kind of know you're in tune. You guys may, you know, this is like a power you guys have. So like I said, like if you guys do have friends that like maybe they had significant others or other friends that didn't like you, it's probably because they saw the fact that you could read them, you know, because I feel like you guys may want to watch pile number 1 because this is kind of in sync, but I see that you can read people very, very well. You can see the signs and you teach other people about signs. You get people in tune with spirituality, you get people in tune with the world around them. You make people kind of wake up. Let me see what else is going on here. You guys are like, just keep swimming. Like, I feel like you guys are just good vibes, honestly. Good vibes, you know, but I really feel that way. The daydreamer, yeah. Then we have the edit. Yeah. Honestly, pile number 3, you do pull the strings, like, you know, but not in a bad way. I feel that people just really trust your gut, your opinion, your advices. Pile number 3, maybe you guys do for work, like something that is... George's hair in tune, you know, or you just get great advice, or you're that friend that people go to. You're the rock, pile number 3. You're the rock in people's lives, and that's very attractive to people that you date to as well. Let's talk about physical attributes though. I feel like you guys definitely are just very healthy people, very balanced people. Obviously you guys take care of yourself. You look good, you dress very uniquely. I feel that you guys don't try to steal the spotlight, but naturally people are drawn towards you. But you also, like, you know when, like, you know, pile number 3, I talk about this a lot too, because I do feel like, you know, with this, I always try to make sure I am teaching and talking of things that are healthy. And I know a lot we talk about this channel, like people trying to steal your light, or people, or being okay with stepping out and shining and all these things. And I think that's great, but there's also a time where I acknowledge where maybe my friend's having a bad day and they need a little bit of like attention from people. And so like, if like, you know, I might dim my light a little bit, you know, make sure my friend has fun and just focus on them and not make everything about me all the time, you know, pile number 3, because I do feel like there's a time and place. Like my light workers probably, now if you guys are doing that all the time, you need friends that are going to do the same for you when it's your day, or at least allow you to shine, not get mad about it too. But I feel you guys know you have this ability to stand out, so you step back, and sometimes, you know, every dog has its day. Like, you understand that, like, you know, also you don't get jealous or insecure. Maybe one days your friends get a lot of attention and not you. Like, you're not in competition with your friends, you're rooting for your friends, you want the best for your friends, and people can see that for you. So that's why you're not susceptible to people trying to break you up or break up your friendships or end your friendships. And it's like, if you did cut someone off, it's because you probably got intuitive that they weren't trusting you. Because I feel pile number 3, a friendship betrayal probably hurts worse than a love betrayal for you guys, I feel, because you guys are such great friends and you probably sacrifice a lot for your friends, because you really truly understand that, you know, you got to stick by your people, or else you're going to be, you know, I don't know, something, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously, if you guys are riding solo right now, you got to cut people off. You have better friends coming in, and people have noticed how attractive you are and how good of a friend you are. Also, if you guys have cut off toxic friends, there's friends of those friends that have noticed that you were a good friend to them, and they don't want to say anything. But I feel like people are secretly just seeing that, like, oh, I wish I had a friend like that, you know? Destiny. Yeah, because pile number 3 as well, like, I know some of you guys comment, like, oh, I wish I had a friend like you, but I feel like I do put my best self in my work. Don't get me wrong. I always try to be real and organic, but friendships are not always peaches and cream. There's nights where I have bad nights, and I may, you know, be a little bit off or grumpy, or, you know, nobody's perfect. Like, we're not always our 110% our best selves. Your real friends understand, you know, we have good days and bad days, but also they encourage you towards your best. And it's like, same thing too with having a good friend or honest friend or a friend like me. I will tell you, like, hey, like, I don't think this guy's rooting for you. I think that he's, you know, and sometimes it hurts. And some people can't handle friends that tell them the truth. So it's like, you guys may have experience with people that cut you off because you were telling them something, you know, you picked up, or something your angel told, or someone else told you, or, you know. And I feel pile number 3, you actually had people treat you badly because you were a good friend. That's what I'm trying to say, because it's like, being a good friend is not about, you know, every day being sunshine and rainbows. Like, you guys, you know, sometimes you will have falling outs or fights or things that happen, but you're always the first to try to fix things or mend things or forgive. Like, you guys are truly great people. I feel like you guys also have big destinies, so you are being careful about who is around you. I feel like you guys realize that, you know, you got to stick together with people in this world. With the villain here, oh my gosh. Rejected. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are mad that if you're not friends with them anymore, okay? Because I feel like you guys are seeing that, you know, just because you stick by the girls or stick by the guys, or just because you are a ride or die or you're a good friend, not everyone's like that. Some people will grow resentful of this inner strength you have, or this self-love you have. They'll be tempted by things that you won't. So I feel like you guys definitely are just people that when you cut them off, they regret it, but it's like people may act up or act out around you. By the way, guys, I do have a code for this card deck if you want. It's not my deck, but I like the deck so much that I was like shouting it out, and you can leave it below. But some people asked me about this deck. I have other decks in my Etsy shop too. The fans. Yeah, like I said, I'm hearing, hey, Panini, don't you be a meanie. thought you wanted me to go. Why are you trying to keep me teeny? Yeah. So pile number 3, some of you guys, like I said, you chose pile number 1, destined for big things, star quality, all those things. Very important for you guys to have friends that like literally are rooting for you. You guys are your biggest friends fans, and you need that back. And it's sad that like, you know, we live in a world that people like can't even root you on the way that you do for others. But you guys are finding people, or you will find people like that. I feel that you be cautious of people that can't even root for you or be happy for you guys. You guys may have already experienced that, and I feel there's people that are jealous of the fact that if you guys are popping. It's so crazy because like I kept talking and I got intuition to go check the camera and it's just stopped recording. Like, oh my god, pile number 3, that has never happened in the history of time. There's no reason why that would have happened. And I kept reading, but I don't know. So I definitely think that's a message. Like pile number 3, you definitely have friends that try to stop your successes or stop you from like distract you, even pile number 3, and you may not even have realized that, because you guys are literally the type of friend that like you are so focused on your goals and your self-development that you may not even notice that people are probably sitting around watching you trying to like, you know, get under your skin and do things. So I feel pile number 3, yeah, it's a sick world out there. We got to be careful, and I'm making people aware of this stuff because we cannot live in an ignorant bliss. You know, pile number 3, when you are popping, amazing, successful, people are going to want what you have. People are going to be jealous. And pile number 3, I kept talking, but look at this, the mansion and the fans. Like a lot of you guys are destined for big things if you're not already. I know there's some people who are silently watching, and you guys probably are in positions of power or a big deal, and you know that it's very important to, you know, keep good friends around you, because that is going to be something that is going to be even harder to find once you make it bigger in this lifetime. You know, pile number 3, I think that the people that also on the flip end too, sometimes you lose a lot of people when you start getting more successful because they can't handle it. But I think pile number 3, it's like, I'm hearing you be here when the money gone, you be there when the money gone, you be here when the money comes, or something like that. That's pile number 3. So it's like, even like people that you date have seen that like you are a ride or die type. So maybe you did date someone or was around somebody when they didn't have much, and then like you know what I'm saying, pile number 3, you're not really after people, or vice versa. You guys were always this good friend even when you didn't have much, or you know, you guys are very generous and kind. I always say this too. So if you're experiencing a little bit of a clearing house right now, your angels are actually letting you know a blessing is coming, and also new friends are coming. So don't be discouraged. You know, even with work, people, situations, believe me, like, you know, people will get jealous of this energy that you guys have. You may want to check pile number 1. I'm just saying, look at the fans here. You know, some of you guys are really destined to like have success, but even if it's not like social media, like there's a lot of people that will just sit around talking about somebody that's happy with themselves, or people that cut you off, because you cut people off because of toxicity. Instead of learning and grow, people will try to make the person that cut them off the bad guy and stuff. There's a lot of people who are focused on you guys, but you're just focused on your friends, the people you love, the people that you value, and all those things. And I think that just really that really speaks for itself. You know, I feel like you guys may live in fear or little trust issues and stuff because of this, and I've never had that camera just randomly stop recording. So wow, pile number 3, I think you literally have had people try to stop you from doing what you need to do, or saying what you need to say, or you've had friends interrupt you or stop you from getting attention, or when you were out you had people really try to dim you of your light. And so I feel that you guys are looking for people that are just supportive of who and what you are. Yeah, we got fans here. So yeah, some of you guys really are, you have fans, and people are jealous of that, or you will have fans, or, you know, people that are haters are also fans, because it's like, why, okay, I keep feeling Met the Stallion. Talk about something else, like, stop talking about me. Yeah, it's like, you know, it is what it is. I'm sorry, I'm the worst. Yeah, you're the worst, you're the worst. Who's sorry? I'm going to use my interconnections deck now available in my Etsy shop. By the way, you guys can follow me on Instagram, QueenAliceLove. I'm on private because impersonation issues, but you guys can see me partying it up, posting spiritual stuff, being myself. Pile number 3, I feel like you guys are learning how to love yourself and be yourself. And yes, that is very offensive to a lot of people. Take it from someone who knows. I started to really express myself and be myself, and boy, am I being challenged. Pile number 3, I feel you guys 100%. Life's not all about being popular. It's about being around the right people. Pile number 3, I feel that way. You guys are like rather be hated for who you are than loved for who you're not, and you're looking to be around people who are like-minded, loyal, kind, good-hearted. And if people don't you know, value those things and just want to be popular, be part of the group, fit in, you guys are not with that look. There's the party that never cared to fit in, and you also learned fitting in wasn't always the best thing, because you know, you guys are probably meant to shine too as well. But that just having a destiny that's meant to shine doesn't mean stepping on people or being a shitty person or stepping on your friends' toes. It's like, you know, when the sun shines, you shine together. You can shine with your friends, you can shine in different ways. If you're ready to shine with your work, it's okay to step back and let your friends have their moment too. Like, you guys know how to do that. And I think that, like, I'm tired of like sometimes being on this YouTube now, but I'm kidding. But I feel as though, like, I feel there's certain people that want to pinpoint certain things that I say and just like attack it. It's like, I don't ever speak in absolutes, right? So if I say, yeah, step out and shine and I don't mean all the time. Like, you know, I feel sometimes there's a time to step out and shine, there's a time to not. I don't know why I got into that, but it's like one day I'll be on a statement piece and then somebody will be like, well, you know, counteract it. I'm like, yes, but this is just today's reading. Like, there's always different scenarios, people, situations, so on and so forth. I want to know about this bachelor though. Yeah, pile number 3, I'm sorry, but one of your friends definitely cut you off because someone that they liked you. It's so stupid. Look, and they intervened, or someone got in the way of someone who liked you. Look, the bachelor, sorry, I'm the worst. And this person's like, knows they're the worst for this, but they didn't care because their ego. Pile number 3, again, you want to watch 2 or 1 because you have special powers and abilities that make it hard to be your friend because you are the light. But you're a good person, so people should just overcome their insecurity. Pile number 3. And you guys probably have done too. There's times in your life you've been an outcast where the person you like may have liked someone else, or where your friends need more attention. You guys are okay with that, so why can't other people be okay with that? And even if you guys do have moments of jealousy or hurt, like, I feel like you guys work through it because you're a good friend. You're like, okay, yeah, I like that guy, but you know what, my friend's happy, whatever. You know what, whatever's meant for you, there's no need to compete. And when you get in that mindset, there's really no competition. So I do feel like somebody definitely tried to interfere. Could be a female, because like there's a female here, but it says King of Wands, so it could have been with a fire sign or something about a fire sign, or we got an Emperor here too as well. It could deal with the Aries, or it could be with a Taurus. But somebody wanted to ask you on a date, and someone said no, don't do it, nope, and they cut it, and they got in the way. They want to argue. There's a fake person around them. Yeah, I feel that pile number 3, you probably cut off a fake person, or you're already getting suspicion about this, or someone who likes you. A friend interfered and they're realizing that and they're going to come forward. There's a reason. I feel like either you know about this or there's something that's coming through that you're going to know about this. They are regretting something. They are thinking about you. They hold grudges. They're obsessed with you. Career focused. They feel safe around you. Yeah, pile number 3. It's tough out there. I feel like, you know, people are competing with you guys. You guys could be career people as well. There's a lot of people that want to be closer to you. So there are people that will get in the way of that. And that's why I say it's so important to pick good friends, because you don't really realize that people will sabotage your friendships, sabotage your connections, do not want to see you succeed. It's really sad and it sounds paranoid, but it's not. Pile number 3. It's realistic. Only hurt will come of this. Someone here like was being fake and they were obsessed with you, and someone wanted to get closer and was thinking about you, and they interfered with that. Or pile number 3, it could be the opposite, where like a friend started to turn on you because someone they liked you, something so simple. And that's why I'm saying it's so important to be around friends that like don't value validation, don't value these low vibrational things that don't exist. But it's like when you're woke in this way and you see the world this way and your confidence, people are not seeing things, they want to make you out to be the bad guy, whatever. Pile number 3. Believe me, your girl Alice sees it. She's exhausted, and you guys know already what I'm talking about. Sent home. See, somebody, I feel, what do you want to say? They want to say both. Okay, 2 scenarios here. Somebody, you guys sent someone home who liked you, or told someone that you didn't like. Someone interfered with someone who liked you because they wanted that person. You may find out about that later. Number 2, someone who you rejected, a masculine, may have tried to, you know, get you jealous with one of your friends, maybe at work, something like that. I'm hearing too. Number 3, but that person wasn't rooting for you anyway. Like, anyone you lose in these processes are people that are not meant for you. So it's like no love lost, but it still hurts. And then I see pile number 3. Another thing is that somebody that you were friends with started acting up, just switched on you real quick. You switched like a pussy lip. Yeah, this person, I think they disliked somebody, and that person ended up liking you, and they just couldn't handle it. Like, it's just that, stupid. Naughty intentions. Careful not to give into their fire just yet. Take it slow. Yeah. Don't find blindly in love. Yeah, it's like these people are blinded by this stuff, pile number 3. And also, like, don't be blind to your friendships as well. Because that's something that I kind of fell into as well, because I am this energy of, like, I really want to be a good friend, be a good person. I'm always good to men, too, but I also found that, like, it was better for me to stick by women and support women, just because I see that it's just better for me. And, you know, just in general, because I felt at a certain point, I was getting a lot of, like, you know, BS from masculines that I was dating. I needed to take a break. And, you know, I actually always valued friendship. The reason why I was sometimes stuck in toxic dynamics in my life is because I didn't have core friends that really were sticking by me. And if I had people to just like be there for me, I think I would have probably would have that sooner. So it sucks when you're in bad situations and you don't have any hand to reach out. But there's times where your friends could be in bad situations and you just got to wait it out. I'll be there for you when you come out. You're that friend. But I'm just trying to make a point. Like, it's just so important to be good friends with people. And I feel like pile number 3, you just like woke in a different way and you're just a good person. And so like if this shit happens, just know that good things are coming. But you're unforgettable. Like I said, you have this energy where people just really like you. So I guess I can understand somebody who's friends with you, feeling like you're getting all the attention and stuff, even though you try your best to, do the best for that person. If they're so insecure with themselves and they start to turn on you, like there's really nothing you could do about that. Got first date here though. I do feel like regardless, love is coming into your life. Pile number 3. And I want to say full circle because I don't even know what I was getting at that point, but I think I was talking about the fact that like I understand this because I stopped just dealing with men in general, and then I just wanted to support women not blindly, but I also just felt like, okay, I was afraid of the girls, and then I didn't realize how much I was dimming myself down. So this friend felt good, or this friend got attention, or this friend this and that, and genuinely I didn't care for the male attention or validation, so it didn't bother me. I didn't want the guy anyway. But at the same time, you shouldn't be walking around dimming yourself 24/7 to make someone else feel good either. It's important to have friends that encourage you. Hey, I know you've been hurt, but like that guy likes you. Give him a shot. What could happen? Or talk to him a little bit. Not forcing you to wingman, because that's another thing I got caught into doing because I was so, okay, yeah, let's stay out, but I don't want to talk to anybody, but sure, whatever. It's a time to be a wingman, it's time isn't. The friends that force you to be a wingman all the time, no good. But, I wingman for my friends, they can wingman for me, whatever. Pot number 3. I stopped doing that too because I hated being stuck as a wingman because I just get so drained. Anyway, I'm trying to make a point here, guys. I'm trailing off, but, I feel that you guys have had, you might want to watch pile number 2 because I talked about having a lot of negative or bad experiences dating and you just kind of shut down and focus on friendship. And I feel that your angels are saying that don't dim yourself to love and relationships to make your friends happy either though, also still go out and have your experiences and get your attention because when you're around people that want to see you dim yourself so they can get all the attention and they're used to that. What if one day you actually do like somebody or, like I said, like I had experiences where there was situations with guys I was dealing with and some girl that I was newly friends with wanted, I don't know, there's something, I'm not gonna get into it, but she, oh well, you said you didn't like that person that much. It's like, yeah, but still, like, what if I did? Like, it's good to have moral code. Like, you don't really want your friend's sloppy seconds either, and a friend that wants your sloppy seconds or a friend that thinks that's acceptable, even if you say, oh yeah, I'm over them, it's still kind of a boundary because it shows that they can go after somebody that you have or have had in the past. Pile number 3, and your friend should know deep down that it's probably not the right thing to do. Anyway, the point I say is you want people to have loyalty towards you, and it's like you guys definitely have that, and people are seeing that in you. So I see that you're getting a lot of love interest coming towards you guys because of this. So I feel like you guys are out of situations where you were kind of like not getting good love options as well because friends were kind of sabotaging or getting in the way. That being said, anyone that's meant for you cannot get in your way, but I'm just saying now that you guys are in a healthier mindset, more healed, have good friends around you, have good support, or you're headed towards that, don't close off yourself to love either. But yeah, pile number 3, you may like to be friendship first with these energies, but I do see masculine energies coming in and wanting to talk to you and stuff. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I know I kind of went a little tangent there, but I feel that you guys are, when you want to attract a partner, be the person that you want in a partner. Pile number 3. Like, if you want someone loyal, be someone loyal. Like, people don't understand you are what you attract, right? So if you're a friend who dishes everything for a man and gives him blind loyalty, that's not actually showing loyalty to the man. That's showing disloyalty in your energy. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense because a lot of these masculine men don't stop everything that they're doing for a woman. They still got golf days. They still go to work parties. They still do this. They still do that. Pile number 3. And anyone that expects you to drop your whole life for them, it's not healthy. Here I am again going off. Okay, past love and children. Yeah, there's someone, I feel like there is someone from the past or there's people from the past that were like, I feel like there's definitely someone who's interested in you guys and maybe like someone from the past being childish and got in the way. But I feel that, you really come across as this mature person, and I feel or family oriented or work oriented and stuff. And I feel that there's someone here that really likes that about you guys and they're going to come towards you. So I feel that there's someone that's going to be asking you out soon, pile number 3. I really do hope you guys like that message. Enjoy your day, night, evening. Let's see if we get a little more information about that because I'm hearing, wait, that's it? The Hermit. Yeah. See, pile number 3, there's certain energies here that sit back and observe, and see the type of person that you are, especially if you know them through friend groups or through just like classes or work. There's people that see what type of person that you are, and they also see what type of people these other people are, because these people, if they're disloyal, they could be talking about you to these people, and they're seeing, hey, why would you talk about your friend like that? The Page of Cups and the Moon, Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely someone here who like feels like somebody owes you an apology, but or someone was wrong in a situation regarding you, or a friend that wronged you, and I just feel like you never really got that apology. but I feel like other people will see this person just ain't it, you know? I feel like when people act this way towards you, because you are divinely protected, it backfires. So if they're trying to prevent masculine energies from coming towards you, all the masculine energies come towards you, like pile number 3, you know? I feel like oh my God, I think it comes again, the Empress. Yeah. See, it's funny because it's like, it's tough because you guys have this Empress energy, right? So I do feel that people just kind of get obsessed with you guys. There's really nothing you can do about it. It's your energy. You even try to block it off. It's really nothing you could do. If someone's meant for you, they'll come towards you. But I also feel as well, like if your friends have soulmates or people that's meant for them, they'll come towards them. You're not stealing anything away. What's meant for them will come towards them. I think that if these situations happen, it's because of it's exposing these people's toxicities. You guys are on a new cycle, and I see that there's a loyal friend either coming in or around you. And people are genuinely sad when they lose you guys, pile number 3. I do feel like there's someone here. There's a relationship coming in, pile number 3. I actually talked about this on my Patreon. If you guys want to check that out, pile number 1 or 2, I talked about the fact, it was pile number 1, that a relationship wants to come in. You had to get rid of a friendship in your life. In order for this love relationship to come in, you had to get rid of friendship, because that's how much this person was taking up space, getting in the way, would have tried to sabotage. And you never really know behind the scenes, pile number 3. They mask it as love. No, this person's no good for you. I love you, but you know, stay home with me. I'll always love you. No, pile number 3. I feel like there's people, even friends, that I don't know, they just are obsessed with you guys because of this maternal energy you guys have. I did that house special of you reading on the beginning of the year. You guys want to check out pile number 4, because I feel like you take people in your home, you keep them safe, keep them good. So if you keep people, basically if you have roommates or friends and you help them and take care of them and you're all those things for them, they know that's valuable for an energy that wants to date you, right? So like if people kind of think about, okay, if I'm staying with this person, they get into a relationship, who's going to go? Me. You know, your friends will try to keep you to themselves because of how valuable you are. And also, on top of it, they think that their men wants to come towards you, whatever. So you guys have probably had some mess in friendships. That being said, you are a great friend. So don't question yourself just because your energy or who you are triggers people. No, no, no. So anyway, I hope you guys like that message. Bye, guys. Okay, pile number 4, let's get into the reading and let's find out what is so attractive about you or so attractive about you lately, pile number 4. I kind of feel like some of you guys took a vow towards your religion or self-love, or just to keep working on yourself. Or some of you guys are in the gym, you're working out. Definitely your body here is looking really good, pile number 4. Maybe it always did, but maybe lately even more so than usual. Could be for multiple reasons. I feel some of you guys are just divinely orchestrated to have a glow up. Some of you guys, you know, you're developing into a amazing woman. Even if you're older, like you could just be developing you more. I don't know, pile number 4. Whereas you guys got surgery. I just feel like some of you guys use a lot of attraction and you're like trying to, like, you know, manifest yourself to be looking more attractive, and it's working, pile number 4. I think you guys actually are kind of giving yourself another like makeover spiritually, pile number 4. I feel like it is something from the inside out. We got the trees there as well, because you guys are really blossoming into someone who is in your power. And I see as well for you guys the way you move your body as well can be very attractive people. Some of you guys could be dancers, or like I said down here, you're very talented with dancing, or maybe something artistic like singing, or the way you dress, your style, your fashion, the way you talk, the way you walk. It's all in the way that you guys move, pile number 4. I feel as well maybe like your skin color, pile number 4, people like, no matter what color it is. I feel 444, you guys are very divinely protected. I feel that there's times people feel rejected by you, or you felt rejected by them, but in reality people are thrown off your path all the time because you got a spiritual mission here. But also there's an earring here too as well. So I do feel, pile number 4, that you guys probably have a really cool sense of style, or people can tell by looking at you that you could be very spiritual or religious. So they feel like they could look but they can't touch. But even if not, it could be the complete opposite, where you guys are kind of very sexually out there or flashy, but it's like you still are very like closed off with who you truly let in. Like I feel pile number 4, there's an exclusivity, pile number 4, with your energy. Like people can't get near you, like VIP energy, you know. And I feel that you guys definitely do have a body that most people would say, you know, when you walk by, goddamn, how the hell you get all that ass in the pants? I'm hearing it was Khalifa. Is that was Khalifa? It's an old song. It's called drop something, I don't know, whatever. Let's see what else. The way you handle adversity and rejection get people double taking and second guessing. Did that rhyme? But yeah, I feel like pile number 4, again, like I feel that people may try to reject you or walk away from you or try to pull back and get your attention, and you get people second guessing, or when you guys reject people, you make them second guess their life, because you guys definitely get people coming towards you that feel as though they're offering you something good. Or pile number 4, you turn down people a lot, or some of you guys took a break off of dating, pile number 4, and for whatever reason it has made you more attractive, because not because taking a break off dating makes you unattractive, but you're either I feel like maybe you worked on yourself and you did something that improved you energetically, self-love, all those things. You have a lot of self-love, pile number 4, I feel. I love to give. Some of you guys may be into crystals as well. And, you know, rose quartz. I feel like you guys have big heart chakras too. So there's something in your energy very Empress-like. And I feel like some of you guys do have like childbearing hips. I'm hearing that waist to hip ratio off the chart, something like that. Another thing I do want to say, Pound the Four, if you don't feel that way about you, it's just like, I feel like that's the way people see you. So you may not see yourself that way, but that's the way people are seeing you. Yeah, your angels saying, well, that's because you can't see yourself from behind. Oh my gosh, the angels are so funny. They're joking. They're like, hey, angels checking me out. No, but they're joking around. They're saying, like, you know, people find you guys very attractive, and maybe even more than you think, because, you know, I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave. I feel people feel like you are unattainable, or something they can't have, or they don't meet your standards, or they're not as spiritual as you, or something like that. You know, I feel that people want you, but they can't have you, upon number 4. And I feel like it go either way. Like, some of you guys are super religious. Some of you guys are super out there. You could be, you know, my sex workers as well, or whatever. It doesn't matter. But I feel that whatever it is you guys are doing, it's like, could be two extremes, but there's an exclusivity there when you guys own your sexuality versus like where you guys are very conservative with it. Both parties do kind of have like this energy of like, yeah, this is me owning my power because this is how I want to be. Or some of you guys definitely just took a vow of celibacy, you know, or something like that. Regardless of that, you guys just be doing you. Maybe you don't relate to any of that, but there's something about being spiritual here that kind of radiates through, or just being like kind of selective, that makes people even more attracted to you guys. I think it's because I feel upon number 4 that you guys definitely don't display all of what you are. So if you are someone who's very visually attractive, right, and you post on social media, or you make money off of your looks, you don't really display your spiritual side, or you don't really display your intellectual side. You kind of just like you know, you stick to what you're talented at and let that shine, and then you kind of keep everything else out of it. So people look at you further. They can say, oh my God, they're spiritual, they're smart. All of a sudden they feel like this energy of like, oh, maybe this person may be out of my league now. I don't know anything about this stuff. Or pile number 4, the opposite, like you guys have nice bodies and you just kind of don't even really display it the way other people would. Like, I feel people say about you, like, you look good in your pictures, hell yeah, but it's like even better in person, pawn number 4. Like, I hear jaw drops when he sees me in person. I'm hearing that sound. Bad bitches be like elevators. Yeah, jaw drop when people see you in person, pawn number 4, because it's the energy, the vibration. I think you guys don't either. If you want attention, so if you want attention online, it's probably because it's paying your bills, pawn number 4, not because you want the attention just to get it. You don't want your DMs flooded with like dusty and crusties. But I also feel as well, pawn number 4, if you do like, yeah, if you make money doing that, it's like kind of gives you an exclusivity, because it's like people could pay to talk to you, but it's like they can't really date you. Or problem before, some guys give readings, but people will come towards you because they're attracted to you, or want to be friends with you, or want to date you, and they'll be like, let me get a reading, but they feel like that's all it's going to go, or talk to you about spirituality or work or whatever it is you guys are posting about. I also see as well for a lot of you, like maybe you just don't really like to post too much online at all, but people see you in person and are like, whoa, you know. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys do have social media presences, but I feel like people feel as though you're not even like showing everyone your full cards, pawn number 4. So if you are showing off your looks, you're not showing a talent, or if you're showing off your talent, you're not showing off your looks. Like, people think you're very good looking behind all the spirituality, and it's like almost like makes you even more interesting, because it's like people are like, oh, like, why is this person so secretive? People think you're secretive, pawn number 4, or not secretive, but maybe it's just like a triple threat maybe. And I think pawn number 4, you've learned to kind of just not display all of your talents and all your gifts and all that you are, because there'd be no point. I feel pawn number 4, like you're like, I'm not gonna like show my body if I'm talking about spirituality, or I'm not gonna show I'm not gonna start talking about like my degrees when I'm at the strip club, you know, or whatever it is you guys do. Like, you just don't really like care to like explain yourself, but there's something deeper with you guys, pawn number 4, you know, and I feel like it shows. But honestly, I'm just gonna be shallow here. You guys are hot, like very, very hot, very attractive bodies. Okay, people definitely are looking at you in that way. 10 out of 10, you know. And I definitely feel like you guys appease the male gaze. You know, like I do feel more, it's funny, pawn number 4, because yes, there's like beauty, you know, physically or model-esque beauty and all that type of beauty out there, but there's a specific type of beauty that appeases like the masculine gaze, pawn number 4, and especially paired pawn number 2. If you guys want to watch that, then you guys are get out of here. But I feel you guys definitely appease the masculine gaze, or even if you guys date women, or if you're a man, you know, you may appease the feminine gaze. Like, there's just a sex appeal here that is very like biology, pile number 4, you know, waist to hip ratio, something, you know, and in your energy is very like, okay, you know, I want to settle down with this person. They got something biologically like attractive to me. I don't know how to say it, pile number 4. Okay, you know, we're doing from like how attractive are you, and most of you guys date men, so from their perspective, it's like, you know, it's like, yeah, okay, you're making them go wild, but it's like also like they gotta respect you too. Like, pipe up. because maybe, you know, they can't touch you because it's going to cost them. Or pile number 4, like I said, religion, spirituality, or just your boundaries. Pile number 4, or spirituality, or your angel said, up, back it up. Pile number 4. Because I do feel that, yeah, you guys were blessed with really good looks. Maybe you grew into it. George. Yeah, some of you guys may get a cat called too, because like I said that in one of the other piles, but George is far away and he's meowing. So yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. You see how this girl's like bending over backwards to look? Like, you make people turn heads. That's why like your angels are saying that, like, you know, you probably don't even notice this because it could be like from behind for some of you, you know? Oh my God, the devil. You guys are just, your body's probably before. Wow. We got the page of, yeah, some of you guys may be working on it and too, you know? Miss New Booty. Okay, we got the Page of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, people want to shoot their shot at you, pile number 4. But I also feel as well, like maybe you guys definitely shut it down. Yeah, I feel you guys definitely shut it down. Okay, pile number 4, I feel like you probably are using whatever it is like to your advantage. So if you do have a nice body, you could be using that for your talents or your gifts or your skills in the future. You know, I think your angels are saying that you could probably do that, and you probably will pop out with that if you're not already. I see, let's see, maybe you guys are preparing yourself so you can compete. You're in competition. Some of you guys could be gymnasts or compete in fitness stuff or compete in anything where you're going to be seen. I see some of you guys are prepping for something. So pile number 4, if you're not doing anything right now, you're prepping for something, okay? Something to be seen or noticed, because I do think you got an unusually huge blessing here in the looks department, and I feel it could be natural or something that you guys manifested. The way you handle adversity or rejection, get people second guessing. Yeah, pile number 4. It's kind of funny too, because I feel like maybe you know, some of you guys do work jobs where, you know, you have to approach people and it's like people may reject you because they give themselves an ego boost. I feel pile number 4, people reject you to give themselves an ego boost. Like, I do feel that way. So you guys know that, you know, you're not like, oh, you're not one to be like offended by people rejecting you, or you also know rejection is protection. There's something about you guys being very spiritually in tune but very attractive that kind of like shocks people, because people kind of feel like people who look like you may not be as deep or woke. I don't know what that means, pile number 4, but maybe you guys just look very, very good, you know? And sometimes people just think people that look good are one-trick ponies, but not you guys. You're also very educated on different things as well. You guys wear, I feel like something about you guys maybe wear accessories that are really stand out, or you guys know how to accessorize very well too. I feel pile number 4, you guys mastered the art of like looking good without looking hoochie, you know? And I don't mean to disrespect anybody who is looking out there looking hoochie, because I'm not saying you guys are, but it's like either if you clever up a lot, then it works for you. If you show off a lot, it works for you. You're showing off, but it's all right. Yes, I'm hearing pile number 4, like it doesn't matter. And I feel that you guys, you know why you guys don't second guess people rejecting you is because number 1, you feel like it's not a rejection if they came to you and they said or did some dumb shit. But also pile number 4, it's like people fall off your path because you guys feel like you're divinely protected. Like you guys are like, I know I lit that candle and that person was gone. Like, you don't sweat people rejecting you. People will try to get your attention, pile number 4, in negative and low vibrational ways. I actually posted about like that. It was pile number 2 in my angel number guide. If you guys want to check it out, it's on Instagram. You can also follow me on Instagram, QueenAliceLove. You guys, I post a lot of like spiritual stuff, maybe some tweets. I also post pictures when I'm partying if you're interested, you know. But I feel pile number 4 that, like I was saying, like you're not an orthodox person. Like, even if you are very spiritual, you're not like all those other people. Or if you are very like, you know, if you are in places that are like, you're needed in whatever community you're in, but you're very different than that. You know what I mean? Pile number 4, you could have some strong Lilith, like you lose your dark energy, your sexual energy to your benefit for a spiritual purpose. It's very weird, but I think that your energy is sexual, or your attractiveness is sexual energy is like something that has to do with your purpose. I don't know, pile number 4, let me know what you got going on. But I do feel that it's like you could put a spell on people. Yeah, you guys just know that you have a power. And if you don't know, you do. So watch out. We got the Ace of Wands here. Honestly, this is the most highly sexually charged pile number 4. I just want to say that people will be, you know, I feel like I know why you don't post a lot of pictures now. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like people, you guys may be posting more. Your pictures may be people are watching your pictures just for the sake of watching them, or people watch you just for the sake of watching them, or you guys have a talent where people would just watch you, like just showing up. I'm hearing make it sound I get paid when I show up, dressed, stressed, obsessed. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you guys got a talent here that I feel like your angels, you're either going towards it or that's going to give you a lot of success. So I feel that it has something to do with the fact that you're still hiding it, pile number 4, but people see it or peeped it, and it's definitely very interesting, or people see your potential. I feel yeah, people want to ask you out, people want to date you, but they feel like you're out of reach. So some of you guys are on stage right now, or are on platforms, or do have, you know, with your work, some kind of boundary there from dating, you know. But I feel with the hermit there, yeah, you guys are also very defensive and you're very closed off. Yeah, I feel like you guys could be hermits, you know, too, and you don't let people into your inner world, so people just assume things about you, and then they realize you're very deep and you're very complex. You have to, yeah, people definitely want to shoot their shot, but you don't even, it's like at the point where you don't even notice. Wow, see, Queen of Wands, there's a pile where you guys are just hot. Yep, you're hot. And pile number 2 was like that too, but I feel that this one's a little bit different because it's just talking purely on the physical. So I'm here to gas you guys, like, I feel this pile just needs to hear that you're very physically attractive, and I don't really care what anybody says. You got it all. You got the looks, the style, the confidence, but the body pile number 444. Your angels feel that, you know, people are fiending over you guys. They're like, oh my gosh, you guys may feel waves of sexual energy sometimes. I'm sorry, but people are thinking about you that way, okay? Male, female, doesn't matter. People have a lot of fantasies regarding you as well. People try to leave you before you leave them. They think you have a lot of options. I feel like you guys may be sad because you feel like people may objectify you. That's why you are kind of closed off to like showing off too much of what you got going on. Let's see what else we have going on here. First impression. People's first impression of you guys is that they don't have a shot at all. So I feel like that kind of like makes you guys may know that, like you might be confident secretly, pile number 4, but you dim that down. You guys probably know that you're hot. Pile number, I think you know you're hot, or people think that yeah, I feel you guys know, but you also just don't like to brag, you know. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, I actually feel pile number 4, your angels are saying that there's power in this, though. I feel like some of you guys are hiding away like a talent of yours, and there's power there. So if you guys are already out kind of like posting pictures and being yourself, then you have another talent that you could show for. And I feel that if you yeah, because I'm also hearing pile number 4 on the opposite spectrum, like you're not just your looks. So some of you guys make money on just your looks, and your angels are saying you could do something else because you're more than that, and people will love the fact that you are hot and amazing and different, but also have a talent, like, you know. And I'm also seeing on the flip end, for most of you guys watching, it's like you do things, but you're not really showing off like all of what you are. And I feel some of you guys are really hiding a creative talent or gift or your hot body, you know, from the world. Not to say you show off your body, guys, but I'm just saying that like maybe some of you guys don't really believe me when I say this. I also think as well, like I said, people may actually have rejected you guys out of fear of rejection or protection, but I do feel as well that you guys handle things very well. So you guys do get the back end of people thinking you're a lot more confident than you are because you are independent. And I don't think that, you know what it is, Nine of Pentacles, maybe people reject you. It's not that you don't feel hurt, it's that you are satisfied with who and what you are outside of relationships. So I see that as well, but a lot of people want to ask you out and date you, but they feel like you're out of reach. So you may feel like they're rejecting you, but they're not. I feel like a lot of people want to rush towards you, but it's just like, they feel like they got to bend over backwards to kind of get your attention too. So some of you guys could be very popular. What do I want to say about this? Yeah, I do feel for the few people that you guys have left behind with the Queen of Wands, you don't look like you're bothered, you know? Like, I feel like your exes or past flings, like, you make them second guess themselves. Like, did you even like me? Like, did you even have feelings? But I feel like you guys don't display a lot of what you are, your feelings, your emotions. With the Hermit, you guys have Virgo moon, I have Virgo moon, shout out, or water moons, or you guys don't display your emotions on your sleeve, you know. People may see you get upset or mad, maybe you get mad with the Queen of Wands there, but I don't think you show sadness or weakness because you guys don't like that. You guys could be really into the gym and working out and strong Mars energy, but I do feel that yeah, you guys just seem like you're focused on just doing you and being spiritual. So people want you, but they feel like there's just some kind of border there, you know. And I guess for some of you guys who are traditional and you have your religion, like that makes sense, like, you know. But for some of you guys, it's just the way that you are. You're like, yeah, I'm not really like, you know, I'm very spiritual, and if someone's not aligned with my path, I'm not giving them time of day. It doesn't matter, you know, what they look like or what they have going on. 7 of Cups and the Emperor. Yeah, I feel like you guys gotta have a lot of options and you don't even realize it, or you do know you have a lot of options. And I think that a lot of people know you have a lot of options, so sometimes it could be a stalemate because everyone thinks you have so many options, but no one's coming towards you because everyone doesn't know how to come towards you. People know how to approach you guys, because I also feel like you have many different sides. You got a hermit side, you got a party girl side, you got an independent work side, you got a passionate fiery side. You guys are always on the go, or you're hard to talk to. I don't know, not hard to talk to, but I feel like you guys are in a rush a lot, or you're busy. Aquarius, some of you guys are just like like I said, you're detached. You could be posting on the internet but not really in person, or you could just be out of reach when you are in person. You like to maintain space. You guys like the social distance. No, I feel like you guys like your distance from people. You avoid people. Yeah, I think you guys like to be seen, but not really necessarily talked to. I feel like you guys are like, I don't want to talk, you know? I feel that you guys just like to chill. Maybe you guys do talk a lot or do work a lot out of work. So out of work, you just want to be seen. I don't know. Also, some of you guys just have like 2 jobs, like a work desk job, and then you go out, like, and you have 2 different sides of you. So I do feel there's like attractiveness about the fact that you have a duality and you're not just one way. People don't know how to approach you. People who know how to get women or guys or girls don't know how to approach you. There's not just one button to press that gets you guys. You, depending on your mood, you may not even respond. People probably are fighting for your attention. You don't even notice. You guys, people think you get what you want. I feel like this is a little bit shallow because it's like, you know, because you're so, maybe your body's hot or whatever. People just think that you can just get whatever you want, but that's not how life works, you know? One of a kind. Yeah, you guys are just truly one of a kind. There's an ex here too coming through, or a water sign or someone who's interested in you. An ex's ex or a current new, yeah. Also, some of you guys, okay, so I'm seeing some of you guys have an ex where like, you're like that everyone's hot ex, unfortunately. So people that are stalking you could be exes, new people, or your new person's ex, or someone you dated other person, or someone, you know what I'm saying? Like if someone ever put you in a third party, like that person becomes obsessed with you guys because there's something about your body that's blessed. I'm just gonna say pile number 4. Maybe you got like the badonkadonk or the buduzida, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the body, you know? And if you don't, guys, then it's just something that, you know, your energy is just very, I feel like you have something really attractive about your body in the way you look, okay? I'm just going to say it because that's just what's coming through. And I don't want to be disrespectful, but it's like, you know, some of these, you know, energies are just like salivating. And it also, you know, if an ex, like of somebody that you like looks you up, or a new person that knows that you're the ex, they look at your stuff and they're like, they literally are sick to their stomach because they know exactly. My camera now all of a sudden deciding to peace out on me. But yeah, like I was saying before, guys, like I just feel as though with this pile in particular, you know, people's goal may be to, you know, get intimate with you guys. You probably figured that out. So that's why you became a little bit more reclusive and you want to see people work for it. You want it, you better work, bitch, I'm seeing. So it's like, yeah, there's definitely energy where you're very hot, but there has to be work put in to get to know you. But some of you guys, like, yeah, you could be free spirited or do whatever with whoever you want, but there's no like way someone could get to you. Like someone can literally try to wine and dine and not win you over, but sometimes you just click with someone and they could. Like I feel like you guys just do you with the Libra energy. And yeah, I feel like it is hard for people to date you guys because they have to accept the fact that a lot of masculine energies are going to be turning their heads when you walk down the street, okay? Or feminine energies for my masculines out there, or whatever, or both for a lot of you guys too. I definitely feel like you got men and women saying, goddamn, goddamn, okay? Yeah. I feel like, yeah. I just feel that you evoke a lot of jealousy in your lovers too, because they're thinking they gotta be strong and like handle like the fact that, you know, everyone's checking out their women or their guy, you know, or yeah, they gotta put a lot of effort into, yeah. Okay, so I actually feel this is probably pretty cool. So it's like you got some admirers, but people want to like study you a little bit before they come towards you, or they want to come correctly, I feel, because they also are fully aware that you probably know that people want you for the wrong reasons. And also for this pile too, if you're successful in any other way as well, like people know that you know that people will come at you for the wrong reasons, whether it's sexual or something about your work or what you do or what you have to offer. So people strategically study you and figure out what's the way I can come in, opening up. Yeah, people, I feel, are hoping that you kind of post or show something or open up something about a way that, or open up your DMs to them. I feel. George says hello. Yeah, I feel like you guys got a unique flair. I also saw more Mars and Taurus. You guys have Mars in the 8th house, or Mars in the 2nd house, like or Mars like Leo, or Mars Aries, or Mars something, you know, Scorpio, just something like, you know, with the addictive energy, with the sexual energy. Yeah, because I feel like some of you guys may have had stalker situations, and that's why you also are very private, especially for my people who are online, or even my people that just date around. You guys you guys know you probably have to be careful. Yeah, here's yeah, I feel that, you know, sometimes your presence causes drama. It's like crazy because, like, you know, if like you're dating somebody and they bring you to introduce you to their friends are looking like, yo, bro, what you looking at her like that for? You know, they can't help it. Or like even like you know, people who are in relationships, like, turning down the street and they're like, yo, what you looking at? Like, you know, that meme where that guy's turn around and the girl's like, I don't know, maybe I'll post it if I can find it, but I just feel that, yeah, you get people in trouble. I'm hearing not my fault. It ain't my fault. You keep turning me on. Yeah. It's like, it's not your fault if you're getting people in trouble. I really don't feel like you guys are trying to. If anything, you guys are trying to be, like, you know, conservative with this gift of yours. Not conservative, like, any which way. You can interpret it any way you want. I just mean with this sexual energy. You guys are like, I'm not trying to flail around the room, you know, unless it's making me money or paying my bills. Yeah. I feel that there's a lot of people just very nervous about approaching you guys. That's what your angels want you to know. I feel that a lot of you guys just seem too busy for them. And also you guys are probably free-spirited with the Queen of Wands energy too. So I feel that a lot of people want to wake you up, pile number 4, but you definitely have an attractiveness about also just being a free spirit. You guys could be Libras, you guys could be flirts as well. You guys probably are also not one to just settle too. And if you are in a relationship, of course, you could flirt, you know, but I don't think you guys are going to do anything, you know, outside your relationship, and people know that. So that's why there's this energy of like, you could look what you can't touch, but there's definitely some energy of like, it's almost impossible to get to you or get what they want from you. With this star quality, you guys are just out of reach for George. What are you complaining about? George, out of touch, out of reach. See, I feel like there's people just crying that they can't even have access to you, complaining about it. Queen of Swords. Also, yeah, I feel like you guys are just very cold and very reserved, and you walk away from people. There's no turning back, no coming back. There's definitely a water sign here that wants to approach you or approach you with something more, or someone with water in the chart, rising sun or moon. They want to approach you in like a romantic manner, I should say. But they're afraid that if they, maybe it's a crush or a friend or someone you work with, but they're afraid if they do that, they might ruin, like, you know, their connection with you. Like, you know, I see that. Or Queen of Cups. Or offend you guys, you know, because they don't want to come across as someone with just, like, you know, in heat, you know, with this devil energy, but doesn't stop them from having that. I feel like you guys may question this person because there's someone who has a crush on you and they're coming towards you hot, like, but they're not really, like, pursuing, like, maybe romantically or sexually, because honestly this person maybe doesn't want to come across that way. They want you to think of them as different than that, but I do feel like you guys may second guess when people don't actually come at you that way, especially energies of, like, if you're a feminine masculine or a feminine, if you're a masculine feminine or a masculine whatever you date, right? Because, like, here's the thing, you guys kind of figure that most people who are approaching you want to get with you. So it's like, if they're approaching you and they're not offering that, you're like, huh? I feel like someone here has a crush on you and they may not actually have revealed that yet, and I feel like your intuition is telling you that. Come on, look at you guys, they're holding back every urge in their body to respect you, and I like that. Or this could be someone new coming in, or a secret admirer, guys, because you guys do have this caregiver energy, because they know you're Queen of Wands, but they see deep down you're Queen of Cups, and they want to honor that in you, you know. Someone's going to be asking you on a first date. That card keeps coming out, so I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be dating. We got the villain there too as well. They know that probably you've been through the people trying to use you guys for this, whether it's spiritual gift, physical appearance, or just sexual gift you guys have, whatever it is. Date card, yeah. And the free spirit, yeah, and they also know you're free spirited and hard to catch, but that's why they're treading lightly, because also they're protecting your feelings, but also their ego as well. But they see that you can have this 10 of Cups with you guys, so yeah, I feel that you guys, yeah, this person just fears your judgment, but they want to come in, they're obsessed with you guys, but they want to come in with a balanced approach. Let's see what signs we could be dealing with here. 5th house, yeah, I feel like this person could be a Leo, or they like your passion. I feel you guys could be Aquarius, they could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries as well, with the star there, so you guys could have Aquarius placements, or just be somewhat star quality as well. You guys could pick pile number 1 or 2 or 3. Honestly, all the piles can kind of fit in with this a little bit. We got yeah, transformation. Yeah, so you guys should go through a physical transformation too, especially pick pile number 1, especially a body transformation. Your body's looking really good, you know. I'm hearing you ain't F me, you F the old body. Like, you guys go through such transformations physically too, or spiritually, that even people who had you in the past, like, they don't feel like they have access to you again. So when you're done too. And also people feel like you hit and quit them, a lot of you guys, if you are intimate. If not, then they feel like you wouldn't be interested in a relationship with them, you know. I guess I have Sagittarius placements, or you guys can just be on the go a lot too, free spirited. I feel that it takes a strong-willed person to come towards you, and someone who could take a couple hits, because you guys are not letting people in very easily. You got a lot going for you, and you know it. But someone's about to ask you out. Again, water placements, maybe a Sagittarius too as well. Capricorn too, or Cancer energy. Yeah, you guys have maybe Cancer energy, or you're very focused on what it is that you're here to do. But yeah, someone be trying to get some bikini pictures of you though. I also hear, like, you know, that one song. Yeah, I feel like people may ask, like, in the past, like, for you to send pictures to them, and you're like, no, I don't send pictures, I don't do that. Like, you know, you guys are an exclusive VIP club. Okay, that's what people see you like. You're not. So this is a pile where if you're wondering if people think you're a floozy or you throw it around the room, absolutely not. More men and women have tales of shooting their shot and missing hard than they do about ever bagging you. Most people probably lying about it. And honestly, if you guys are open or free spirited or you have a high body count, you know, you ran through, but people don't know that because you guys are probably strategic. Like you know, one friend per friend group. I try to tell people one friend per friend group. Like you can't be banging the whole squad, you know. It's like their squad wants you guys know that, but you wait around and see your best pick of the squad and secure your target. No, I'm kidding. I don't think you guys are really like that, but I'm just joking around. But I feel like you guys are very good at protecting your reputation. So people do not think that you are loosey-goosey, okay? Not that it matters, guys. I'm not about shaming, but I'm just saying this in this energy. In particular, people think you're hot, but you're able to master that without looking like, you know, even you guys are free spirited and if you guys are, you know, maybe you got a different hoe and a different area code. Like they don't know each other, so who's gonna know? All they know is everyone around them never got a chance, not even you know, to touch or anything or shot their shot and didn't really, you know. So that's what I'm seeing, you know. I feel several people shooting their shot and talking about how you said no to them. So that's why I feel like you guys probably have a high volume of people coming at you, but a high volume of people that you've rejected for your own reasons. It may just be because you're not interested, but that's what I'm saying. Even if you guys are open sexually, it's like you have a reputation for not being easy to get. Love it. Queen of Swords, like I said, yeah, because I think people with that Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, I think people got to win over your mind, you know. Seven of Swords. Yeah, mind games don't work on you guys, you know? Because it's like, you're not just a body. You're spiritual. So I hope you guys like that message. Bye, guys. Okay, pile number 5. Let's get into it. So if you chose pile number 5 or this perfume sample I found in my house, let's see what it is, if it means anything. It says pear. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Yeah, maybe something about pear. Maybe you guys are pear shaped. You may want to check out pile number 4 if you've been told that you got a nice body yaddy, because we were just getting into that. But you know, anyway, back to the reading. I'm hearing like pheromones or the way you smell. You guys are very maybe you guys shower a lot or you just like to wear different perfumes. But people are addicted to your scent or your smell. I feel like people smell your clothes when you leave the house. I don't know why, but it could be like just like your energy too. But definitely something about scent here. You got people thinking about you. Maybe you guys know the game and how to make people think about you when you leave, but I feel it's the obsession for me, but it's like you definitely light a fire in people's minds. You guys can be very inspirational or you make people think differently. You definitely invoke change in others. I feel you guys definitely have beauty and brain, so I feel you're very good looking, but you're also very intelligent. You guys probably did pick more than one pile here because I'm sensing an energy of somebody that has a lot to offer. I also that song, Who's That Chick? You guys can look it up. Like people want to know who is that person. Like when you guys enter a room, or do you guys know this person? Like I feel you got people like guessing. I mean, people trying to ask others like who about you because people may not be directly. Yeah, guys. People definitely talk about you guys in different rooms. Sorry, I'm like stuttering. Long day. But visionary is here as well, so I feel that you guys may be my visionaries that kind of talk about changes or making positive changes in the world. And I do feel that people feel as though you know what you're talking about. She walks like this because she could back it up. Like people may be a little bit offended by who and what you are, but people will say like, no, this person knows what they're talking about. You know, like so pile number 5. There's some people who may like try to combat you or combat the things you say, especially if you're smart or you're a visionary. But in reality, you guys have the beauty and the brains to back up whatever boldness you guys are coming out with. So also pile number 5, if you picked another pile where I talked about how attractive you are, I feel that people may just be like, oh, they're just a pretty face or whatever. But no, people will be like, no, this person's actually educated. They're this, they're that, they're this. And like people will actually talk about like how smart you guys are. So this is definitely a pile where you guys are popular or your name has come up in groups or school, classrooms, workplaces. People talk about how you are a performer, a high performer, maybe above level intelligence. People talk about your intelligence being very sexy, pile number 5, and your intelligence is at a higher level than a lot of people, or your awareness is. Maybe you guys don't feel like you're book smart. Maybe you are book smart, but maybe it's actually just an intellectual, emotional intelligence, social intelligence, spiritual intelligence, so on and so forth. Yeah, you guys spend a lot of time in contemplation and reflection. I feel like you guys think a lot about the things you talk about. You think before you speak. Even if you guys do speak out or speak about things, you may look back and reflect and be like, okay, maybe I should, do a little research, this and that. I feel like you guys don't talk about things you're not educated about. But I do feel that if you do speak out, like you may reflect about if you said it the right way. Like you guys spend a lot of time in reflection. That's why I feel like people can't really like combat you too much with the things you say and do, because I think you guys always are making sure that you are doing things that align with your goals, your dreams, your visions. You guys definitely are people watchers maybe. Like I was talking about some of the other piles, pile number 1, you might want to check that out. Yeah, I feel that you guys, let's see. I feel like you guys don't give into temptation either. I feel like there's a lot of times people will try to tempt you or move you away from like your goals or what you believe or something like that. But I feel with the visionary, you guys are probably my humanitarians or my people that have these like high ideals or high goals or high standards, and people will try to tempt you, or even like at times you may feel the universe is testing you, but you're never tempted to do anything that is not in your values. I think I was talking about this too in my Patreon. I guess check it out. It's only $1 to join. Also, you guys can follow me on Instagram, QueenAliceLove. You can follow me on my private because of impersonation issues. I will never reach out, ask you if you want to do a reading. I do not do personal readings. Sorry guys, disclaimer. Back to the reading, but let's see what else we have going on here. Wow, so pile number 5, we're going to talk about your intelligence, because not only do you light a fire in people's minds, but you also are a lot smarter than a lot of people, and I'm not meaning to gas you up. I don't know why that is sexy, but it is sexy because I feel as though you make people very insecure and also at the same time intrigued. So I feel with this devil energy, it's like people are addicted to you because you are tapped in or know things that not a lot of people know about. Oh, also pile number 5, I'm kind of getting the sense that you guys are probably successful, or you know something that could probably help them or help them succeed, or you have this energy of this person knows something I don't. Like I feel pile number 5, you guys have a secret, or people think that you have a secret or something that makes you so amazing, so poppin', so smart, so talented, so successful. But I think in reality, you guys are just doing you and speaking your truth and going after what you believe in. Or yeah, we got the 7 of Swords in reverse. The thing I want to say, pile number 5, is that you definitely have the ability to see the truth or see things for how they are. And I do think that you guys wake up blinded people, you know, and I feel like people want to stay in this devil energy, this low vibration, but you guys kind of always step outside this low vibration and kind of look at things from an outside perspective. So I feel like a lot of things you guys speak about or talk about, it's very attractive, but I do feel you do make people insecure because they think that they're know-it-alls, but you guys actually are the know-it-all. You don't act like it though, but I feel like you guys are a little bit of a know-it-all. I feel that this is hot and sexy because of course intelligence is sexy. You never gotta dim down what you know. I feel that people will always be captivated by people that know what they're talking about, because you're not somebody who's like, oh, I'm smart, and starts talking about random math equations. Like you're talking about things that you're passionate about. Well, if it is in a math class and people are turned on by that, yeah. So I feel as though, you know, if you're in your math class and you got people in that room who's listening to you talk and they're into math, they're watching every word being like, oh my God, you know. So if you guys, whatever you guys are passionate about, like, I know, like somebody else, if you're passionate about the gym or health, and you're working out with somebody that you're dating and you're talking about, oh, I'm working on this and that, and like, and you know everything about working out, they're gonna be like, oh man, that's so hot. Like, I feel whatever you know about, it turns on people that also know about that, and it makes you more attractive. But also pile number 5, I'll go deeper, especially for my spiritual people. You may talk about spiritual things, and it actually is very attractive to people that are spiritual or very in tune, or that are, psychic or healers, if they don't know it, so they're drawn towards you with that devil energy. Also pile number 5, I think that you are my people that believe that knowledge is power. So you believe in educating yourself or educating people on things so that they can make good decisions for their own life. So I feel that you empower people through knowledge, and people feel that they can learn something if they're around you. But I do feel that there's an energy where people are obsessed with you guys. But I feel pile number 5, I'm going to laugh about this, especially if you picked one of the other piles. It's kind of funny because like some of these people that are attracted to you, it's not even that they really know what the heck you're talking about, because you guys are on a different wavelength, but they just love the fact that you are someone that cares about things, that you are thinking about things outside of what other people are thinking about. I'm hearing you're so interesting that you think about this type of stuff. No one talks about these type of things. Like maybe you ask people outside the box questions. There's something about the way you make people think that yeah, some of you guys do call people out and make other people insecure, and other people find that to be attractive. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, I feel pile number 5 that you definitely get people thinking too. The people that are listening to you, you make them think differently. And I feel as well, pile number 5, you've had some people in your past that thought one way about love, relationships, and then they dated you, and it's like they see the world in a whole new light. Whether or not they wanted to is really on their situation. But I feel that you open people's minds up a lot. People's first impression. Yeah, okay. So pile number 5, I feel as though there's more than meets the eye with you guys with the beauty and brains, because I feel that it's one or the other. And I definitely talked about this in another reading, but it's like, if you guys are authors or writers, or you display things, or you have pages that don't show your face or what you do, you display a high level of intellect. But sometimes people think that people who have high level of intellect cannot be attractive too, or you guys are very beautiful. People think that people that are attractive can't be intellectual. So that's what I kind of feel like you blindside people, because their first impression is like, oh, they're so beautiful, so how can they be smart? Or their first impression is that this person's so intellectual, they definitely were in the books, they're not going to be attractive, and boom, you are. And it's like you're a high level of both, pile number 5. So bada bing, bada boom. Some of you guys may feel as though that makes you less attractive, or it blindsides people, but honestly only blindsides insecure people, because if they think that, if they're insecure following you or being around you, when they find you're attractive or whatever, or dating you, I should say, if they find out you're smart, if they're dating you, guys, you guys get what I'm getting at. If somebody finds out something about you that they are insecure about, that's on them, but it's not your fault you're a triple threat. Some of you guys are late bloomers. You came into your looks early on, or you're just nerdy, and that's just you, you like to learn, you like to grow. I'm a life path 7. I got a lot of 7s in there. Like, I love learning. I'm a truth seeker. So, a lot of the stuff I talk about here is because I'm digging and trying to figure out what's the truth here, what's going on here. So when I speak about things, it's because I really, really went through it, researched, listened to other people, made sure 6 times over. So that's why I feel you intimidate a lot of people too, pile number 5, because if they ever get in an argument with you or a debate, I feel there's certain people that literally like are attracted to you, but they feel like you're smarter than them and they can't handle it. Self-elimination. People are like, if they feel like you think that you're, okay, pile number 5, I feel that certain people that you have talked to, and they feel that you think they're stupid, so they don't have nothing to do with you because they don't want to expose their lack of knowing things around you. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, I feel like people you date are intimidated by your intelligence, but there's also people that are intrigued by it. And I do think that you guys are going to be doing something with this talent or gift. It's like people that are turned off by it, really not meant for your path. So people that are listening to you and the things that you know and discovered, and they love it, like those are the people that are meant for your path. People eliminate themselves because they feel as though they're not on your level. So even if they feel intellectually they can keep up, they can't physically. And if they feel like physically they can keep up, they can't intellectually. And you guys definitely are people that are focused on creating a better vision for yourself, educating others. I think you guys just value education. Are some of you guys teachers? I feel like you're teachers of some kind, or you're destined to be, because all this knowledge, where are you guys putting it? Are you guys authors, writers? Are you humanitarians? What are you guys doing? Are you guys have blogs or spiritual pages, websites? Something like that, because people they actually assume that you're not attractive because of the fact that you're so smart, which is so dumb, pile number 5, but maybe somewhat attractive, but not the level attractive you are. I think people genuinely are shocked by how attractive you are. Something about a face reveal here for pile number 5. It's like funny because I'm seeing that, like, or the opposite, intelligence reveal. Like, you're hanging out with somebody and they see you got degrees on your wall or something. Oh, you went to that school? Like, people are intimidated by your accomplishments, pile number 5, and they just keep coming. It's like, oh my God, you did this, you did that, and you did that, and you did that. Pile number 5, you guys are my overachievers, and you're humble about it, because all honesty, you don't mean to be like this. I think you're just very hard on yourself. Like, people may be competitive with you guys, but I feel with the devil energy, you guys are just very like obsessed with being better version of yourself all the time, or making the world a better place in your head. And pile number 5, you're in your head a lot. Like, I don't think you notice that people think this way of you. Pile number 5, I think that this is the hardest pile I feel to date for you in particular, because all the piles are. It's not easy for anybody, especially my light workers and my healers. Let's get real with this level of attractiveness. But you figure people out so quick and fast that you eliminate people very quickly, and that is very intimidating to a lot of people. But it's also very attractive, because it's like, damn, they figured me out. I also see as well that, you have good offers coming in, but these people feel incredibly insecure around you guys, because you are just something else that they've never dealt with. So you make even what people would think a good catch insecure, and I think you guys are like, what the heck? But instead, you just try to understand everything around you. You guys are lighting fire in people's minds, or you may make people aware about things that they need to fix or change. And I think that you're very attractive. So you get in the heads of people that wouldn't normally even listen to other people. So maybe the angels use you because, you may speak on things. Also, pile number 5, maybe your purpose is to speak on things that not a lot of people are speaking about, or your purpose is to say or do things, but people are paying attention to you more because you're attractive. Like, don't think of any of these things as a curse. They're blessings in disguise. I think that these two worlds can merge when you guys are ready in the right time, right place. But you do run into issues with certain relationships and dating when they just feel inferior to you guys, both mentally, spiritually, intellectually. But who's that girl? Pile number 5. You guys want to check pile number 1 because you guys have that star quality. People are asking, who is that person? But also, there's something about you guys maybe not revealing all of yourself, like, oh, who is that person? So if you're out and you look really attractive, people ask, who is that? And they're whispering, oh, this person is a doctor. But they're like, what? Or this person's, oh, I have no shot, or, pile number 5, not even traditional education, just, oh, this person is a psychic, or this person is this and that. Like, oh, this person's really, really smart. Like, like people are saying that, like, who is that person? I want to get to know them, but when they find out who you are and what you do and where your head is at, they're like, oh, I don't have a chance. And or vice versa. So you guys are online, like I said, you have pages where you're anonymous, and people are like, oh, who is this person? And if you ever did show people, they'd be floored. Pile number 5. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Hopeless romantic. Yeah, people really want a chance with you guys, but I feel that people, yeah, pile number 5, you may also date people that end up competing with you, because I do feel like you are my people that challenge the status quo. And for my women out there watching, some masculine energy just don't like being challenged, and you guys challenge them. You challenge people to grow, to be better. You don't hear, I feel for my women too, you could also challenge your people around you to think differently, think outside the box. You mean it with good intentions, you're passionate about it, and at the end of the day, you are a hot commodity. So I think the people are always trying to date you, want to be around you, but you guys are not you're not easy to date because you see right through BS and manipulation. You guys are probably getting an opportunity due to the fact that you're intelligent and you're also articulate and attractive in the future. So keep it up, guys. Don't ever give up what you are for a man or for a relationship, for a situation, because what you are is going to be valued by the right person, and you're not shy of options. There could be phases where people are intimidated by you, or certain situations where they are, but if you guys took a time out from dating to reflect on why, this is probably why, why people don't fight for a second chance, because either A, they're intimidated by you, they don't want to compete with your amazingness, which you're not in competition with them, but whatever, friends too, or B, you figured them out, or you called them out in something and they know that they can't recover from it, and I feel that you do see people for who they truly are, even if they're not ready, with the devil there as well. You guys could be therapists as well, or a psychologist, or you're just really versed in all those things. You guys should just be self-educated. Like I said, I didn't really go to school for, I have a lot of certifications, but I didn't really go to formal college, and I just self-educate myself. I love reading. I love learning. Everything is about learning. My mind's like a sponge, and I can't turn it off. Like, I'm always trying to learn something new. I always got a book next to me. You guys can be the same way. You just want to know. You want to understand when something happens. You want to understand. You want to know why. You ask questions. You challenge people around you. It's attractive, pile number 5, to a lot of people, but it's just intimidating and scary, because they're like, oh man, will they make me question my whole life? But I feel like you guys are waking people up. You guys could be in the spiritual field, and people are going to be coming towards you. Also romantically, because people are going to wake up to the things that you're talking about and seeing too as well. But I feel that if you guys are passionate about things, there's going to be other people. Let the hair out there. Maybe you guys are here on a spiritual mission. So you're gifted with looks and brains for a reason. But also you guys are very successful. Oh my God, pile number 5, you're super intimidating. People feel like they don't measure up to you. We got the devil there though. People are very jealous of you guys. The people you date are very jealous of you guys. I know we're going on this, but it's just sad, but it's true. You guys know it. Yeah. Pile number 5, you guys may have walked away from a traditional lifestyle to pursue something deeper or more meaningful. People feel like maybe you're not interested in traditional life. You want to serve your higher calling. But the Empress is reversed. Also, you've had people try to take you out of your power because you guys are speaking up about things that you care about. We have the 4 of Cups there too as well. And we also have the 9 of Cups. So I feel that at the end of the day, you guys are moving towards what's fulfilling for you. So who cares what people think? I feel that also at the end of the day, you're going to be not happy if you dim any of this stuff down. So keep going in the direction that you are going in. And you guys probably are more happier, being who exactly you are, the big nerd that you are, the sexy nerd that you are. And there's a sexy nerd out there for you too, even if they don't 100% understand what the heck you're talking about. People will and people do. I think it's part of your purpose. You guys are being encouraged to keep going, even though sometimes this path may be hard. Believe me, you guys probably outshine a lot. My feminines out there, if you're in a field that have a lot of masculines, or even if you don't, in this world, you're probably outshining and outperforming some of these people you date, and it causes some issues. But I mean, what are you going to do? Keep shining. Oh my gosh, you guys are having another glow up. You might want to pick another pile too, because I'm getting a lot about your physical appearance, and we're not talking about that right now. A lot of your friends value you guys too and your advice. I do feel that you guys are going to get, wow, you guys definitely have people that got crushes on you guys too. So don't be discouraged. I just think that people don't know how to approach you guys because there's a part of you that is just in a reflective state a lot of the time and not necessarily in a state of like, yeah, you guys could be free spirited and focusing on your goals. Gossip and a daydreamer. Yeah, you guys look like a daydreamer. Like, I think people think you're not interested in them as well because you're not airheaded, but I feel like you guys could have that thing where you just tune out and you're always trying to understand something, you know? When people will be like, what are you thinking about? You're like, just life, you know? I feel like you guys are always in a contemplative state. And also people you date can see you just staring out like, oh my God, they're not interested. But you're actually like, no, I'm just thinking about, you know, this thing I learned about. And I was just trying to analyze it. They're like, okay. Like, you know, you're just, I think, a deep thinker, pile number 5. And that's very, very attractive. You know, it's just intimidating people that are just shallow or stupid or just not wanting to, or competitive, you know? Yeah, I feel like you guys are destined for something big again with the influencer card. A lot of people on my channel are on. I always say my channel is not for everybody. For my people with big destinies, big purposes, my light workers, and my healers. So if you're not with it, get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking, guys, seriously. But, yeah, so yeah, you guys definitely are looking good. You gotta glow up for sure, or you're glowing up because you're also owning what you are instead of running from it. There was a time maybe you guys dimmed yourself down, but I feel that you are actually getting a lot of admirers and you're just moving away from, look, 7 of Swords twice. Yeah, I think you guys are tapped into some kind of truth, you know, that needs to be revealed about the world. So to be continued, you guys could be my people who are going to change the world. Of course, that's attractive, but you know, just deeper than your looks. Of course, but your looks will get people looking and talking as well. You know, hey, you know what? It's better to hear the truth from a sexy woman's mouth than anywhere else. Yeah. Pile number 5, the thing I want to say is there's people, both masculine and feminine, that are competing with you, both like physically, spiritually, intellectually, depending on what your field you're in, but there's no competition I'm hearing because you're in a league of your own. Like you are the executive producer and the producer of your own life. You know, you guys are in control and that's kind of like what it is. You know, if people cannot get in your head, they can't manipulate you. So only people with good intentions could come towards you. I feel that you are great. You give great advice. You're great friends. You're great people. And anyone that doesn't see that can kick some rocks. I also feel that with the lovers there, yeah, as far as a partner goes, you guys are looking for someone that can help you or educate you or add to your life, someone on your level. And I see that you guys will probably get that. If you didn't find it already, you've got the free spirit there and a leap of faith, yeah. And in your head, yeah. I feel like you guys are in your head a lot. You're doing a good job, is what your angels are saying. No matter what it is, what you're going through, you're doing a good job. Get out of your head, pile number 5. Enjoy yourself. Spend some time with friends and the people who get you, you know? You don't have to solve all the world's problems in one night. It's good to be this way. Don't stop what you're doing, but it's okay to take a break and have fun and enjoy your life. You guys can be workaholics. But I feel like you just keep optimistic because with this energy, and I talked about this a lot, and I fall into this energy too, because you guys know I'm a right fighter, a humanitarian, I'm extremely empathetic, and I have a hard time just enjoying my life when there's people out in the world suffering because it just feels like, oh my God, you know? But I do feel that there's a reason for you guys talking about these things or experiencing these things in your life, and there's a time to fight. There's also time to also enjoy yourself and who you are. With the 5th house here too, I feel like you guys are meant to enjoy what you're talking about, what you're doing, and being yourself, not to just completely self-sacrifice for any cause, person, or reason, but keep fighting the good fight. But sometimes you can get a little bit unoptimistic, especially for my people out there. If you just really want to date and find someone on your level, stay optimistic, guys. I think that a lot of what you're dealing with is just to show you what you need in a person or you need in a partner, but you're impossible to cheat on, by the way, pile number 5. Oh my God, do you scope people out? You know everything. You give a lot of people butterflies and excitement, but I do feel that, you know, you reject a lot of people because they're not on your level, but also people are very, you make people feel like they're a failure in life because they don't know as much as you guys or something like that. I don't know. Insecure people around it, keeping it chill. And final 2. Yeah. I feel as though for this energy that whatever it is that you guys are doing with your life could be controversial or something. I don't know why, because I see this, like, you guys are ready to fight for the things you believe in life. The single mom here too as well. Maybe some of you guys are just parents and like you want to make sure you're educating yourself and choosing the right people and partners to be around your kid. I don't know. It just could be so simple, but it could be very intimidating that you are overprotective and nurturing and smart and intellectual, because that keeps people that want to take advantage away from you. And also you realize how many people in this world do want to take advantage. So like with my dating, it could be about dating. Pile number 5, like modern dating sucks. And I try to be optimistic. I tell you guys, there's someone out there for you. But I also want to make sure with these love readings, I'm not feeding people lies. It's tough out there. And there's a lot of situations where women are victims of this, like, you know, these player guys that are just out for their own good. So that's why I talk about these things. And you guys probably are educating yourself on players or this or that too as well. Maybe some of you guys are into that type of stuff because you don't want to get played. You want to just find somebody good that, you know, for yourself, or you want to be a parent one day or whatever. But anyway, pile number 5, whatever you're doing, it's working. It's just eliminating people that are not on your level, or eliminating people that are not having your best interest at heart. And I feel pile number 5, you're ready to fight to protect what it is that you believe in. And people do not want to be caught in the crossfire of that. And if it is that you have kids or people you care about, or a vision that you care about, you're ready to fight for it because you know what you're talking about. And if it is just to have a partner that cares about you, then you're welcome to have that. I talk about this a lot, that people will try to tell you that you're wrong of having your standards or your values or what you care about because they can't have that for themselves, or because they want you for themselves. But in reality, people are insecure because they feel they can't find that. But you guys are going to be the people that find what is you're looking for in life, because you're educating yourself and keep going. Remember, the people that are ignorant to the things you talk about and know are not the people that are protected from it. They're the people that are victims of it too. You know, pile number 5, it's like almost like being aware of something. It's a blessing and a curse, because you want to wake people up and show them what you're seeing, but they will in their own time. You know, pile number 5, I don't know, you guys definitely woke up to something, but I don't want to get into it too much. You know your girl's been blindsided. Blindsided. I don't know why I just said that. I meant to say been tired, but blindsided came out again. What does blindsided keep coming out? Yeah. What does that mean? I feel like pile number 5, whatever you're doing a good job. A lot of people see you as someone that they come to when they're down, or when they wake up to something. Like pile number 5, maybe some of you guys know about, like, maybe you're educated about like narcissistic abuse or stuff like that. I feel like people come to you in their time when they need comfort, and you are that person, and you are valid, whatever it is you're doing. Like there's a purpose outside of, like, you know, how attractive you are. But somehow making you guys attractive may turn people that are rooting, like people who are believing your cause or whatever it is you guys talk about, maybe being super attractive makes people like turn on you too. So I feel it's a blessing and a curse, because it gets people listening, but also at the same time there's people that you that have turned on you because of jealousy or this or that. I don't know, I'm seeing a lot. You may want to watch pile number 3 too as well. But I feel that you guys are, let's see, reflecting again. Oh my gosh, let's see. Yeah, you're destined to do something, guys. That's a silver lining. So you guys could be going through something right now, because I'm getting a little bit of like a confusion here. Like, do I keep going with this? Do I stick to my guns? Do I keep going with what I want to be in this world, even though it's hard? Yes, pile number 5. I feel that you're destined to be somebody big in this world for who and what you are, even if you don't feel completely understood all the time. Believe me, guys, I never ever always feel 100% misunderstood. Sorry. Let me finish this reading. It's been a long week, but that being said, I keep going, because, you know, even when I was the first, I was spiritual, but no one else was. And a long time, I meant like in my town, my community, my family, because it was like way before YouTube was doing readings and stuff, that I went through that, and then I felt like an outcast. But now spirituality is normal. But being in a spiritual community, I feel like an outcast again, because I talk about things and I care about things that are just different than what other people do. Or, you know, also I'm someone, I like to go out, like to party. You guys can follow me on Instagram, QueenAliceLove. I know I said it before, but, you know, I like to do things that are not orthodox. Like I'm just like feel like I never will fit in 100%, and that's okay, pile number 5. You don't need to fit in to find love or to find friends. Just be yourself, because there's a reason behind how you are the way you are, and what you are makes you very attractive. But that's why you may get blindsided by people, because it's actually jealousy that you're challenging probably a status quo, or you're just smart. Like people just jealous, pile number 5. That's really it. So don't listen to people that, you know, think that they can tell you what to do or how to live your life if there's something wrong with you, or reject you because they feel that you're better than them. Or friends that betray you because they feel intimidated by your success or your intelligence. You guys are just out to like make the world a better place, probably. Yeah, I feel like love is coming into your life, actually, guys. I feel someone who also cares about, you know, the things that you guys do, in alignment with you guys. Yeah, you guys are actually destined to be with somebody, pile number 5. I actually just want to say that, because not everybody gets that, pile number 5. Not everyone gets a happy ending. You know, that's why I'm not out here selling a dream to people. You're working for it, and you're working for a cause, and you're here for a purpose, and you're going to have somebody along your side with you. So don't give up on love if you're experiencing some BS, because honestly, everybody is. Comment below, you know, what's going on. You guys dating or what, or had a heartbreak or blindsided? But you guys, even like, I feel like you guys still get blindsided, because you do you do want to see the benefit of the doubt in people and relationships. And, you know, I do feel you guys are really genuine, good people. So I feel with the devil here, it's like people just don't want to see this devil energy. I just feel pile number 5, what's attractive about you is that you don't give into like this devil energy that people want to pretend they don't see. Does that make sense? So there must be something going on here that relates to that. You know, pile number 5, or you're not going to blind yourself to things going on in the world to make other people happy. We got the 5 of Wands, and we got the 3 of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah. So I feel as though you guys are fighting for something in this lifetime. I don't know why it's very attractive, okay? But also some of you guys are just very passionate about being spiritual or being making the world a better place. Doesn't really matter, but you guys definitely have some sort of purpose here, and it's fueling you. But you're super attractive because of this purpose, and you're super smart because of this purpose, but also because this is who you are. You built yourself up to this point, and people are obsessed with you guys. And I feel like, you know, people are watching you guys, stalking you guys. Yeah, you guys are very good at seeing patterns and things and elevating. So that's probably why you may feel a high dose of people leaving your life, or people not understanding you. I think you guys are just elevating very fast right now. No love without sacrifice. Yeah, I feel like you guys sacrifice things that other people wouldn't so that you can go towards your goals and your visions. And that's very attractive, pile number 5. Honestly, it actually is making you more attractive to people because you're not selling yourself short. So keep up the good work, whatever it is you guys are doing. We got a little encouraging message in there as well for you. Let's see, endings. Yeah, you guys are entering a new cycle. So I feel like you're going to get a lot more good coming in. Like whatever you're going through, guys, it's going to pass. I think you're at the end of a transformation. Watch pile number 1 if you want to. Goddess, awaken the goddess within you. Divine feminine, unleash your magic. Yeah, you guys are definitely in a divine feminine energy. And I saw a TikTok, and I want to find it again. I posted it on my story, but those disappear on Instagram. But about what a divine feminine truly is. If I can find it, I'm gonna try to find it again and post it, guys, because it's very important. There's just a lot going on where people just don't understand what it is to be powerful and feminine. And there's a lot of like feminine coaches telling people to like dim themselves down and be submissive and this and that. When in reality, a divine feminine is somebody who loves themselves outside the masculine approval or the masculine gaze. So something about you guys just not seeking the masculine approval, Actually, a divine feminine, I'm going to try to find the TikTok and post it, but she was saying a divine feminine in their power is actually someone that is not as popular with masculine energies because they have this level of self-love and awareness that not a lot of people do. So trying to gauge your acceptance out of like male validation is never going to make people happy, but a lot of people do that. A lot of women do that. A lot of, you know, you guys haven't saying Father 5, a lot of men are used to women doing that. So you guys are not doing that, as in you want to be smart, be smart. You want to be badass, be badass. You know, pile number 5. I hate to go on these rants, but this stuff always comes through, and I just speak like the angels are saying it. So I'm going to tell you guys, you know, some people may not like what I say, but I'm going to keep going. We'll keep on, because like I said, this is the same energy I feel like you guys are in. You may feel at times people are not getting you. Believe me, I feel that, but there's a reason behind it. You guys are actually in a divine feminine energy, and you might want to actually, pile number 5, I suggest you watch the whole reading because you guys are very attractive in all the ways possible, but that's kind of like what's going on here. There's a reason for it. But anyway, I hope you guys like that message. Bye, guys.